cautiously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a town, I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright, I'll be what it's like to be on the other side. Love becomes shapeless, now taste your own divine. We're taking back what's mine. Red eye for red eye. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? But I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tale, I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you inside. I've become your shadow, your misery was mine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tale, I wanna die for a die.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to tonight's games. Sorry for the delay. Obviously, you guys are excited for the games. I'm excited as well. So you guys are gonna get to enjoy some games. We are actually ahead of schedule. We're on time. Both teams are here already and they're good to go, which is always something that we are excited to hear when games are about to start. So two teams today playing, BGES and Elysian. Yesterday, Elysian they won through a forfeit, which essentially means that they weren't able to get a chance to play. Same thing with BGS, but the BGS they played yesterday, but they didn't win. So this time they're going to be looking to get a victory. But let's find out how the game goes. For those that are new to the channel, welcome. For those that are recurring viewers on the channel, also welcome. I see Mihaja is here. That's a new name. Mockingbird is here. Welcome back. Skywalker's here too. Kyrie, welcome. So you guys are very early. It's first game of the evening. Let me know what teams you're excited for, the most that you're excited for. And also whether or not you are supporting any specific team today. I know that there's quite a few people from Madagascar and quite a few people from South Africa as well. So let's find out how these two teams go, as it is going to be Zelda, Blackley, Kuiko, Merlin, Cloudy going up against Ophelia, Miha, Zaok, Blackita, and Lumina. Let's find out who wins. So yeah, I'm going to be joined by quite a few people actually today. One of the first people is Jal. Jal's going to be joining us for one game. But let's focus back on the game as I see that we're here. The draft is already here. The Zenin comes out from the side of Elysian.
Nigel.
Hello.
Hi, Nigel. I'm here.
Oh, I'm also joined by Megaman. Megaman is also here, and he's going to be helping me with the draft and the gameplay as always. But yeah, we're going to have Kay is going to be joining us. Blackita's going to, not Blackita rather, Kay's going to be joining us. I believe a few of the players that are actually playing will be joining us at some point here, just so we can get their perspectives. What's up, Megaman?
Nigel.
What's
Nigel.
up?
Do you want to make
Could you please mute yourself in the Heaven VC?
In there? Oh, they can hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not good. I can't be leaking the Heaven's group chat. I thought I muted everyone. Give me 1 second, guys.
All right.
There
Good
we go.
evening, everyone. I hope you were doing very well. It is Mega Man, your boy here, and like Nigel said, I will be one of the casters. But we do see the ban and pick phase has started already. The side of BGES, aka Heavens, has selected a Carmela and Nana and a Freya, and the side of Elysian has already selected a Carrie, Zenin, and a Phobius pick right there. On the ban section, we do see Zenin, Belleric, and Faza have been banned, whereas Elysian has banned out the Harley, the Leo mode, and the Hilda. So this is going to be quite an interesting draft that is coming out from both teams right there. Very good, quite a bit of C from the side of BGES, or also known as Heaven. And Elysian has quite a good comfort team right there. Got a lot of damage, a lot of damage coming in from Elysian right there. So I am very much interested in how things will play going forward. But we do see the Clint ban coming out from the side of Elysian right there. I hope everyone is having a lovely evening again. And yeah, looking forward to continuing to cast this match. Again, it is a best of one between Heavens and Elysian right here, also known as BGES. I completely forgot what the team combination is.
The correlation.
But
So
yeah,
I can give you context. So BGAS apparently is Bangang girls and Gascom Esports girls. So it's a combination of two teams. That's why they called Heaven. So the combo makes a heavenly combo. So that's why they called BGS.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting. Next stuff. Well, man, my girls are here to shine from both teams, and I wish both teams the best. But we do see the Moskov ban coming out from the side of Elysian. I've seen Moskov being picked and banned quite a lot. Again, I still do not understand why.
I think in our
Don't
server,
understand
people pick a hero and they get really good at it, so that it end up getting banned. I think the Clint and the Moscow is something that they particularly like playing, especially when you see the bans like Belleric. If you ban a Belleric, you're like, what's going on here? I'm assuming something that is attack speed based is going to be picked up, so that's also why they might have seen. Maybe that's the red flags. It's either going to go Hanabi, which I think some people are confident going up against the Hanabi though.
They are quite confident against the Hanabi. You're very true. But again, she is the queen of Southern Africa. We cannot have a tournament without her appearing. So definitely would be very good to see her getting picked up by the team. But we did finish the section with the Minnesota very quickly, and we are currently looking at them hover over Sun by Zelda.
Yeah, this is a battle of the drafting here. So the coaches are the ones that get to shine in the first phase, where people are deciding what to pick, what to ban out. And the idea here is to make sure that you are winning the draft for your team before they get there. So giving them an advantage in the game. The one combo that I'm already it's already screaming at me right now is that Freya versus Phobius combo. You know, I think it can go either way, but Phobius likes the heroes that dash quite a bit. If you saw one of the clips where the Glue and the Freya were trying to fight him, he was just like, actually, you know what? You're gonna reset my passive. I'm gonna have a good time here. But the last two picks coming out from BGE is what are they gonna be? As we see Miha Rasami along with Blakita, they're gonna be locking the next two picks. They're looking at the Melissa and they're looking at the Terizla. As mentioned, I got the gist that they were going to go for something attack speed related, and I saw that Balearic. And I even said, Hanabi, call me clairvoyant. That's the right word, right? Hopefully I'm speaking the right language over here. It's clairvoyant, right? Should be. Mega Man, help me over here.
Think?
You think so? English is both not our first language. I'm gonna claim the word. I think it's clairvoyant. That's what it's called.
It should be clairvoyant, yes. But yeah, we do see the Terizla and the Hanabi, queen of Southern Africa, making a debut for the first. Again, we should petition, guys, in chat. Let's petition for the otter to be changed to Hanabi.
Listen. I'm already trying to change our image here. I saw one of the clips we posted on the Paradox Africa Esports channel. Got 500,000 views. So how am I going to do that if we're embracing the dark system heroes, if you want to call it the dark system? No, I'm gonna make it. What's the hardest hero you can think of? Fanny, right? Let's make our mascot Fanny. So we just highlight Fanny gameplay. I think that would be nice, right?
Oh my goodness. Anyways, we did see Elysian closing off with a Y assist pick actually by Zelda. So it is going to be quite an interesting draft by both teams right there. I personally am in favor of Elysian's draft, but what is your take on this?
My take is that I think the side of BGAS will have the advantage only because they played yesterday. I think if you play one game and you lose, you come back with a lot more focus and a lot more energy to try and win the game. That's what I'm hoping for here. But then you over know, I think the side of Elysian are also two experienced players. I think two of these players already on my team. Cloudy is relatively new to the competitive scene, but I've seen Blackley and Zelda before. So I think they're very experienced, but I still think that it's going to be a tough game. It's all about the early game. If they allow Zelda to farm up quite a bit, it might be just a long game for the side of BGAS, but all it matters is how they execute the game on the battlefield. So let's find out how both of these two games do. So yeah, let's go back into the game.
All right, first match of the day. Anyone just joining us, good evening once again. It is Nigel and Megamind bringing you the first match between Evans or okay, whatever they were called. I missed the
Elysian.
But yes.
That's what they're called. They're called Elysian. But if you're seeing at the bottom, we do have one member. That's actually a member from the side of BGAS. That is Miha. I'm not sure if she realized she's on camera, but I did tell her she's gonna be on camera. Anyways, we are back on the game. So as we go, we're gonna be testing quite a few features out. If this one goes well, we're gonna slowly increase the gravity of this, because it is quite technical, and I don't think it's ever been done in our server at all. So it's always a good idea to test out a few things before we jump into it. But back into the game, Mega Man. Interesting game from both teams. In the early game, I think YSS is definitely not going to be involved as much in those early game team fights. She's going to be focusing more on the farm, but Freya is doing just as well. Zawak doing a really good job of moving around that area to clear it up.
Very true, very true. We do see the Minotaur just giving a bit more vision to his mage and jungler so that they just have that information, which is a very good gameplay right there.
Certainly, as we see that Zauk is already moving around in the area. It's like both of these junglers are moving away from these early game skirmishes, apart from this team, as I'm seeing there's already another team fight engaged in the top lane. Hanabi safely goes back into the turret, as there's like 4 members already from that team. But there's already a team fight happening right now. Cloudy goes in, Mountain Shocker comes on from the YSS. They go in on the Nana passive, is already gone in a few seconds. That's the start that they want to do. But the next objective, it looks like BGES are the ones that might just be able to start it first.
Indeed, BG, we do see the Terizla currently in the bush right there. He has reached to level 4, so definitely we will see the penalty zone coming out most likely in this coming turtle.
Certainly.
Side of Elysian does have the vision or the most of the control of the turtle at this point.
Certainly, the control is already fighting. The team fight is already started. The Retribution battle is about to start. The Retribution goes straight to the Phobius, who is going to be on the side of Elysian. So the battle is still going to be going around. Blackley got the Retribution, but they're going to be disengaging here. And she's hoping not to dash, but the Nana comes to the rescue. Nana power for everyone that's watching. But it looks like it's still going to be a battle here. Zelda seeks to take the creeps away. I think she did manage to take it away from Zauk in that exchange.
Beautiful stuff coming out from the side of Elysian, able to get that turtle right there and a kill. And
is camera hiding part of the map? Listen, it's good, right? That means the people are safe. I'm joking. We're gonna fix it in a bit. It has to be tested anyways. Yeah. But listen, if the people that are on that part of the map, if you want to know where to hide, you hide where the camera is so that no one can see you. But no, we'll sort it out in the next iteration of this version, you know. But I like it. I think it's still going well on camera, you know. So next time we set it up, I think a few teams are going to be on camera today. So let me know which team you're looking forward to seeing how they react to winning. We have, I think Valkyriaa is playing, I think 2 or 3 games. That's a lot of games, man. That's a lot of games. But they're playing them all today. And did you know that they're in person together? That's so cool, isn't it? Yeah.
That is very cool. I do believe they are playing 2 games this evening.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So the fans that are here for that. But in the meantime, the Valkyriaa fans are probably going to be supporting BGES right now because they're the same home country. Next objective is spawning the next 30 seconds. Let's find out who takes it this time. I mean, both junglers didn't get the Retribution battle in that exchange, but it did go to the side of Elysian in that exchange. So they managed to still get something from that battle.
Elysian is currently sitting at a 1.5k gold lead, which is very good. They are slowly increasing the gold lead, slowly making sure that they have sort of that pressure. Even on bot lane, you can see the Terizla has been zoned out by Phobius. Phobius currently sitting 1 level ahead of him. He's frozen the lane. He's really making sure that they're putting so much pressure on every single.
Certainly, and I see that the battle is going around, but actually it looks like they might just be able to take this. Retribution goes to the who? It goes to Zelda, but the Minoan Inferior comes out right in that exchange. They might just be able to get the return here. Ooh, the link came in, but sadly it's not going to be able to get anyone down in that exchange. So far, it looks like Blackley is starting with the cutting of the lane. Phobius has a lot of work cut out for them. I'm not Phobius, the Terizla rather.
The Terizla, indeed. Terizla is sitting quite behind. We do see the Minotaur actually assisting the YSS right there. Not the YSS, sorry, but the Zetian and the Phobius to sort of leash on the red buff right there. There might be a bit of a skirmish right here. We might see... Oh, is there no retribution? No, there was no retribution. However, she did manage to get her Phobius going onto the Freya. Not doing too much. Freya is able to walk out of that. Phobius continuing to engage. Cutting waves right there. Man, this Phobius is going to be quite a menace for the side of Heavens to deal with in the late game.
Certainly is. I see that it's going to be another team fight happening right now in the mid lane. Looks like Elysian wants to crack open the mid lane turret here, and they might just be able to do that without any pressure, as they are able to open arguably one of the more important turrets in this entire game. Mid lane turret is definitely, it's very, very important. It gives your team the ability to move around the map a lot more easily.
Indeed, indeed. We did see some very good rotation actually coming out from the marksman. The Elysian, I believe, is one of the casters, Kikul. Very good things that we're seeing right there. But on bot lane, we do see a bit of a skirmish taking place with the Terizla and the Phobius. Terizla is forced to go back into the turret right now. And again, Phobius is just dominating this lane right now. Phobius is actually forced to, not Phobius, but Terizla, forced to recall at this point.
Certainly forced to recall as the retribution battle. The third of the game is going to be started by Zelda. This time she's in a much better advantage. When if you look at the gold lead, she's slowly moving into the area where the YSS just starts to snowball. I'm very surprised that this YSS was left open because it's arguably one of her more comfort heroes as opposed to the Gwen. Retribution goes to the side. Valkyrie's descent is to use to go into that team fight, but we know when FEROX comes into a very fantastic Curse of Blood, but who's going to take out here? Ooh, the Freya goes down. YSS wants to get more kills from that exchange, get this killing spree. The Nana's trying to slow them down, but I think Nana's more interested in running away because there's nothing else she can do in that engage. Double kill comes out from the side of Blackley Kumar. Oh, did she? Oh, Blackley. It's still Blackley.
That is 3 kills into the hands of Elysian, together with a turret on bot lane and a turtle. That is quite a lot. That has really beefed up the gold lead to about a 4k gold lead, I believe. Not 4k, 6k gold lead. We do see an engage on the Carmella right there. Nana using her Molina to sort of zone them out. However, it does seem like Elysian is keen on getting the buff, and I do believe the Hanabi got it. Yes, she did. However, that might be at the cost of the top lane right there. We do see Carrie threading the top lane, and she has managed to get it. That is the third turret into the hands of Elysian.
Third turret indeed, but also it is time. I mean, Hanabi, there was a skirmish at the blue buff, so it's better it goes to your teammate as opposed to the enemy teammates, right? That's how you can look at it. But the gold lead is slowly, it's almost getting to that stage. It's going to get to that stage. If it's more than 10,000 gold lead, that's when it becomes hectic to come back. But it's still possible. Mountain Shocker comes out to no avail, but then we know when Fury tries to get something out of that exchange, it might be able to get one. Curse Blood comes in via the Camilla and the Hanabi combo, but it's not going to be enough as YSS and the Zetian secure the final kill. 24 seconds towards the next Lord. It is very, very important for the side of BGES to try and compose himself. Freya is busy farming around the map. They need to make a comeback, but so far it looks like it's a steamrolling machine coming out from the side of Zelda. In all of these neutral objectives, she's managed to build up all of these core items that she starts to need. She's already got the War Axe and already got the Hunter, so she's going to start stealing, packing a punch. I'm very surprised. I mean, Sky Beast is it's a give or take item, man. You can try it, but you can also just easily go not as well.
Very true, very true. We will see the first Lord spawning in a second, and it does seem like Zelda is going for it. Actually, the Freya going for her red buff. In the meantime, it does seem most of Elysian is around the Lord area. Definitely they want to secure it, continue to increase that gold lead. We do see Valkyrie's descent going in right there. No one to really follow up. Penalty zone coming in very late while the Freya is already down. A kill for the carry right there on the Terizla. I do believe that is another kill, a double kill for Kiku. I know you as
Yo, we've been trying, man. How is it just us? How is it just us that can't get the name right? It's just us, man. I tried. It's not working. It's Kukue, right?
Kuiko.
Kueke?
No, it's Kuiko.
Kuiko. Oh. But the thing, she also got a different name on this because I don't know. I think it's K. Just call her K. But then there's also a K who's a caster, so we don't want to cause any confusion there. So it's cool. Yeah, man. The Cookie Monster, but also we can just say the carry. Easy. That's how you get out of it. The carry is online. Oh, but they are coming in. Look at the damage.
Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, look at the damage onto Merlin right now. Merlin's trying to save herself from the backline. She is still doing a good job of zoning them out, but she took quite a punch there from the Hanabi. I think the Hanabi is probably going for the Trinity. If you look at her bolts, yeah, it looks like Trinity. Next item looks like Malefic Gun. Maybe she wants a bit more range there, and then she can start packing a punch, but packing a punch from a bit of a distance. It is time for Zyok to start getting online. Freya with the killing spree emblem though. That means she needs to get a lot more kills if she's looking to get. She's trying to make that emblem a lot more useful. She needs to start getting kills. But here comes in the Fury of the Phoenix, and that's a mega kill coming in from this. But look at the damage from the Nana. But simply not enough as the Mountain Shocker is ready. They're forcing actually quite a few skills, but actually they go into that. But that's into a Minoan Fury who goes in. But look at the damage coming in from the backline. They're trying to link them there. Look at them. Look how low they are. That's a triple kill coming in from Blackley. What a fantastic start for the side of Elysian.
Is this an end, man? I mean, there's one teammate off the side of Heavens right now at base. It is the Nana trying to defend, trying to clear at this moment in time. And again, the absolute amount of steamrolling the side of Elysian is doing. They are currently sitting at about a 13k gold lead, going towards 14. That is a lot. The side of Heavens will definitely have to do a lot, capitalize on some mistakes if they want to possibly have a chance of making a comeback.
That's certainly true, man. It is time to start locking in, after people would say. It's time to lock in and try to defend this 20 seconds towards the next neutral objective. And then it's time for them to start. I think skip it. I think skip this Lord. It's not going to be possible for you to take it down.
Indeed. But yeah, the side of BGES currently in the burner, a very hot back burner. Oh, not hot, but cold back burner for that matter. We can only hope that the side of BGS is somehow able to capitalize on a mistake possibly of the side of Elysian. But yeah, we do see Zelda actually beginning with the turtle, but the Lord. This is a 12-minute Lord. Nana is going in, but Zelda has been able to get the Lord right there. The side of BGES is forced to retreat.
BGES playing the smart move right there of just considering how behind they are, and considering that Zelda's finally picked up both the Oryx and the Blade of Despair. Packing a punch is an understatement, because there's nothing I mean, there is some things you can do with that, but the damage from that exchange is going to be simply too much. If maybe they need to start putting someone in the front line. This is a much better outcome where the Lord gets here before any of the heroes are available from the side of Elysians to push in, so they can at least draw it to the side and try to make this a slow fight. As I see Freya already goes into 4 people. She's taking so much damage though. Zawok in a lot of trouble. They are able to melt down the Lord. She is sacrificed, but Flicker even committed from the Nana. Time to defend. Hanami comes in, Minoan Fury with the Flicker in for the backline. So much damage. That's an unstoppable kill for the YSS, but in the meantime Hanabi comes out, but now it's time for her to defend, but the damage is taken from this is not going to be too much for her. She is going to be unable to defend this. 1-0 to the side of Elysians. We take this game in a very dominating fashion. BGS still has 3 more games in the series to try and improve, but Elysians secures another point in this tournament. What a good game for them.
What a good game indeed. Again, I think we need to appreciate that the Queen of Southern Africa definitely got a kill there for BGES. That is all that matters as Paradox Africa. But again, congratulations to both teams, and most especially congratulations to Elysian for winning that second match, or rather the first match of the evening. I do believe we will be having another match in the next few seconds or minute. It will be FEROX Esports versus Empire aSylum. So very much looking forward to this match. And I do believe we'll be back in a minute.
We'll be back in a minute. We'll be back with more action. What a fantastic game from the side of Elysian. 17 kills to 1 as they dominate BGAS. So back to the drawing for BGSS. Get more games. But I think they did a pretty good job, considering that yesterday was a bit more worse. But I think it's all about how you practice. And the idea behind all of these tournaments is that these teams get enough practice. It is obviously leading up to another series where the women's are still going to get a chance to play continuously. So regularly, a lot more activity within the women's MLBB in our server. That's exactly what we're looking for. More teams, more games, and that means that the region itself is going to improve. But we're going to bring you the next game in a bit. Good game to the side of Zelda's team. I think she got MVP. Let me just double check. Yeah, MVP is what she got. What a fantastic game for them. We'll see you all in a bit. Megamind, want to say something before we go for a brief break?
No, I'm excited for the next match. Let's head on to it.
All right then, everyone. We'll see you in a bit. You can watch some old highlights. We'll see you guys in a bit. Cheers.
The smooth kill secured by the Grushan. Similar story to Desire. He is stunned. That is a huge engage by Defarsa. Manages to get a godlike. Looking at the build, she's getting this godlike for the love of the game. No Sky Piercer. What a fight so far. Control again. Back to Crimson Knights. They just have a better team fight potential right now. Oof. Yeah, with a Moscow being fed right now, not fed, but just getting to the late game stage, it's going to be difficult for the side of Tribe to make a comeback. But they do have the Lunox, and Lunox is terrifying late game, folks. Looking at the builds, this 3 Sky Piercer stat not working out well for Tribe. There's 0 stacks on Sky Piercer for Lunox at the moment. So far, Crow Twit's performance on this Sora needs to be commended. The amount of sets. Oh, huge ultimate by the Kaja on Gushin. Gushin manages to escape. The Sora goes back inside with the Fossa ult to back him up. Huge damage being dealt to him. He manages to escape, but will it survive? The Fossa getting dealt huge damage from the Haya, but the Haya goes on the Sora. We do see the Clint full HP. Can he do some cleanup duty here? It seems like he can. That is gonna be one huge kill. Kaja does flicker in, but will he die? No, he will not. It will be a huge reversal for the side of Tribe. That's a 5-for-2 exchange with the load already being spawned. What a huge turnaround for the side of Tribe right now. They will take full advantage of the situation. Miyamura on this Clint doing the cleanup duty phenomenally. That will be the first load for the side of Tribe. Guys, we got a game on our hands. Because of that huge team fight, we see that Tribe in fact have the gold lead right now by almost 2k. Scrutinized has his kidney on Tribe winning this game, and currently his kidney might be surviving. Ooh, huge engage there by the Gushin getting the higher. They do survive the load fight without losing a inhibitor. That is huge for the side of Crimson Knights. They'd want to get back control of this game now. And considering it's a 4v5, it's a perfect opportunity too. Ooh, Sora going for the backline. Lots of damage being dealt to him. He miscalculated that. The Lunox damage late game coming in clutch against him. He got absolutely melted there. Gushin being ulted by the Kaja. That is a huge engage, but Gushin makes it out alive thanks to Minno's ult. Oh, Bailey, look at this damage by the Clint. Can he get a kill on the Minnow? No, but Lunox will. The Sky Piercer on the Lunox finally coming in clutch with 30 stacks. Look at this Gushin. Huge engage, but he's not going to go back in. He's going to play it a bit safer than that. Oh, my apologies. It is Crimson Knights. Wow, what a back and forth game. Every time I think that Tribe have the advantage, Crimson Knights do something incredible and vice versa. Guys, I feel like we all can agree that a game of this quality deserves a like and subscription. We are only 5 subscribers away from hitting 100. So please give us a sub. Oh no, it seems like no, he will survive. The Kaja is not gonna ult Sora. Oh no, no man, he does ult the Sora. Sora, huge damage. That's a mega kill for the Clint. The Moscow does ult. Will he come back here? He does, but he just escapes immediately. Ooh, finally we are seeing the Sora not able to tank the Lunox and Clint there. Looking at his build, it's just, ooh, he's going basically semi-tank and still can't do anything here. The load area in full control for the side of Tribe. That is another huge load for a Tribe right now. They're going to be hoping to get a few inhibitors with this. Ooh, Ooh, 2 immortalities picked up for Tribe there, for Captain Levi and Fractus. And that's a great Dragon Spear, if I remember correctly, picked up by Miyamura. This is going to be a make or break team fight for the side of Crimson Knights. If they can survive this load, they are still firmly in this. So coming in very slowly. Slow push coming in top lane side. Can they get top lane here? Oh, they cannot, but they can indeed get bot lane. Thanks to Load. Load already coming into the base. Kaja also Gushin. Gushin does survive. Huge damage being dealt on by the Farsa here. That is going to be the immortality proc from the Kaja. And it's going to be a full-on brawl here. Unstoppable by the Clint thanks to his... Ooh, that is a huge fight for Crimson Knights. If they can pick up the kill on this Haya, but they cannot. Both the side lane inhibitors are lost by the side of Crimson Knights, but that is fine. The mid lane is standing and they are alive. They're going to be thankful for that. They are still in this game, but the advantage, thanks to the inhibitors going down, is firmly back in Tribe's control. After that mid game, that is not what I expected. Tribe, very controlled performance, coming back into power here. Sora being a bit aggressive here. He is a bit isolated. The Farsa is there for backup now though. Ooh. This next team fight is going to decide it all, honestly. Look at them, they're just sizing each other up. The first team to make a mistake here will pay for it with the game, I imagine. Load spawning in only 17 short seconds. Oh, that's our ultimate coming in by Kaja on the Sora. Sora a bit, he uses his ultimate. Immortality is proc. We see Gushin going for the backline, but it's not enough. Huge damage. The Lunox goes to the backline, gets the Sora. This is a huge fight coming in. They cannot survive. The Haya goes straight for the Farsa. That is going to be a kill. It is Moscow versus the world. It's 1v5 situation. Load alive. After that team fight, I think this is firmly in Tribe's hands to end this game. Oh, that is going to be Kaja dying to the turret, being a bit too aggressive there. But we are going to see the game go to Tribe. It seems like Scrutinized Kidney is safe. Victory! What a huge game, 29-30. But a team with 30 kills did not come out on top. It was in... Oh wait, they did come out on top. I was just mistaken. Fractus with a huge performance on that Kaja, ulting at perfect moments whenever he sees an enemy out of position. That is going to be his MVP to keep. But what a game, folks. Take a bow to everyone here. Veni Vidi Vici tried his best on that Gushin. MVP defeat 9.8 grade, but that was just not enough. But huge game, folks. I think everyone needs a break after that. We are gonna be back soon with the final game of the evening, which will be the...
Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. We are about to begin the second game of the evening, EMS versus FEROX. Let's find out who wins. FEROX is a team from Madagascar and EMS themselves are a team from South Africa. So let's find out who wins this game in a best of one series. FEROX up against EMS. How are you feeling after the first game? Big man.
I am feeling quite excited again. These are, I do believe I have seen EMS before. I don't know if it's the female team or I must be confusing them with
So with EMS,
Uh-huh.
it's like a combination of everything. So they do have a female team. They also have a men's team and they have a mixed team. So the mixed team often competes in the tournament also as well. So that's probably who you've seen. They had two teams, EMS Assassins and EMS Ops, and thus they have an EMS that just only has ladies on.
Ready?
Oh, interesting. So yeah, I am very much excited for the second match. Again, we had quite an interesting match in the first game where Elysian won dominatingly against Heaven. But going into the second match, we have already seen quite a number of the bans actually coming out from both teams. For the side of FEROX, they have banned out the Zushin, the Layla, and the Marcel, whereas EMS has banned the Leslie, the Vexana, and the Alice.
Certainly, I think that the side of FEROX didn't get a chance to play yesterday. That's why they're banning out. Not that's why they're banning out, but they're smartly banning out the Layla, but also because EMS did a very good job. I think EMS yesterday they faced what was the team they faced yesterday? They faced they faced BGES, and the Layla was just simply too much, man. Simply too much. So that's exactly why they're taking it out.
Interesting. We do see Dinapicho.
Dinapcho, yeah.
Why am I bothering to read new names? But Dinapicho has picked in the Minotaur, and EMS responds with a Ninja Star Hanabi right there, and Eris on the Allier.
Certainly, man. And the idea behind these two picks is that when you have a draft like this, the Hanabi is always going to come out from EMS. The teams that I've seen face EMS, they know the Hanabi is coming, they know the Layla is coming, but if you start banning out Layla and Hanabi, the person's also going to walk into the lobby with so much confidence that, like, yeah, of course you're going to ban all my heroes. So now I have a lot more confidence to play much better. So I'm seeing Sayuri circling down the Joy, which is always something that I like to see being picked up. But those first two heroes from the side of FEROX, those are very strong heroes.
Indeed, very strong stuff coming out from the side of FEROX right there. Question is, what will EMS respond with? I do see that EMS did ban out the Vexana. Vexana is actually quite good against the Joy, but they did respond picking up the Hylos right there. Not really sure how this plays into all that, but hey, man, we will see. We should be getting into the next set of bans in a second, though.
Certainly, that's certainly going to be the case, as I'm seeing Baba Clueless is going to try and ban out a new hero here for the side of FEROX. Already, the only lane that's realistically missing right now is probably a marksman. That's exactly why they're banning out the X here. But they also don't have an XP laner. But an XP laner into that Valor, it is a good I'm very surprised that they ban out maybe the X here as opposed to the Carry or the Claude, because Carry likes to mount the Halo. So they're still deciding what they're going to ban out next, though.
The clouds are ever shifting.
Indeed, we do see the Sora coming out as a ban by FEROX. Again, I am just noticing now, but both teams have not picked Ps, which is a bit interesting. Normally, we would see XPs picked up quite early. But yeah, it is the ban coming out from FEROX. They are banning the Terizla as well. We did see the Terizla being used in the previous match that was being dominated by the Fulvius right there. But yeah, question is how exactly they're gonna go around with this draft.
That's certainly a good idea, but I'm seeing that they are picking out on next year, and that the next year is going to be the Mincy pick coming out from the side. You know what's funny? The thing that I do understand by EMS's draft is that they don't play new heroes to the extent that they are limiting the ability of them to win the game. If their Mincy is open, they're going to pick it up. If the Hanabi is open, they're going to pick it up. And I think they're happy with the odds of them winning with those heroes as opposed to not having them. So that's the one thing I can do. But it also gives an opportunity for other teams to know what to ban out. But simply the heroes that they play, right? It's like you're almost admitting that you're worried about that hero when you ban it out. So a lot of teams are like, no, let's not ban it out. Let's take out the Sora. even though I haven't seen a lot of Sora games from the side of EMS, you know. So I understand it's a mental thing. You gotta think about how you wanna draft up, but I do think that the draft of FEROX is pretty solid right now. It might just be a slight problem for Astra on that Uranus because of the Valor, but she can still probably handle it in this game. Hopefully they do pick skins because all of the skins are open in this lobby. That's my one wish in this game. There we go. Mumisi has discovered the power, so she's swapping around the heroes. That's exactly. We want to see all the skins that you. I don't even get a chance to play the skins, man.
The concern is the skins. You should definitely put it out there that skins are all there in tournament lobbies. For anyone listening, again, if you're going to be playing soon, know that they are definitely going to be all skins available. But yeah, this is the next match that is coming in right there. We did see EMS actually closing off the pick phase with a Sylvana right there. So it is a solid draft from both teams. I am leaning towards the side of EMS, to be honest. Again, the Mincetar is going to be quite detrimental to shutting down the Joy right there. Shutting down maybe the carry skill too as well, making sure people do not disengage. But also the Valia is going to have a field time on the Minotaur and on the Uranus as well. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what FEROX can do to respond to that.
Certainly. This time around, you guys are going to have the pleasure of seeing EMS on the screen. So EMS is the time that we're spotlighting every team today, and then we're gonna start moving on to. Oh, there's already a fight happening early game. There's the flicker being forced out on Chumi. I was just busy settling here, getting ready for this game, but it seems that the heat is already being brought. No pun intended, because it's from a Valier. But yeah, that's already a start, a hectic start already.
A hectic start indeed. We do see Minotaur giving vision for his team right there. The Joy is still on the red buff. We do see Sylvana should be ready to go for the lethal, or the jellyfish, as Patrick would call it right there. But yeah, this is going to be hopefully quite a very interesting match between FEROX and EMS.
I'm actually very surprised that they didn't make a jellyfish like collab when the game was actually happening, when it was SpongeBob. I'm surprised. Missed opportunity.
It is. I think the only jellyfish related thing is the killing animation, the little zap from the jellyfish. That's the only thing that we did get there. But just looking maybe at the bot lane, it was the Mincetar and the Uranus right there just poking one another. Again, Uranus isn't going down to a Mincetar. Mincetar doesn't have that early game, but there's a bit of engage on him right there. It is the Hylos helping out the Minotaur, not the Minotaur, but the Mincetar pulling him back in, and Uranus is able to escape.
Certainly, as we see that there is going to be something happening right now, and the team fight has started as both teams are trying to go into this engage. Joy on Sayori tries to get out of that exchange, safely makes it out. Very, very low though. About half of her health is already gone, and it's time for the objective. And what they're doing a good job of right now is giving the vision on to them, right? So they're not able to find out how to get into that area. Sayori did try. She still has electrifying beats, goes into the backline. Minty comes in with the King's Call in very difficult game as she tries to escape. She safely makes it out of that engage. But it's a good engage for the side of EMS, who win the very first trade there.
Indeed, very good stuff. For the side of EMS, they did manage to get that first total, so they do have a slight advantage. No kill as of yet on the board, which is quite interesting. Teams are normally quite aggressive, especially when the first or second neutral objective has spawned in. So we are yet to see someone down. Earlier on, we did actually miss a scuffle where Minotaur nearly went down. And on top lane right now, just looking at it, there's quite a lot of aggression taking place onto the carry. She is forced to use Flicker at the Valier, literally cooking her alive. And yeah, no one still went down.
Certainly, man. And I've seen like the level of aggression coming in from EMS is a lot, but it is also in the late game. When you look at FEROX's composition, they know that the early game is not going to be one for them. Trinity is not there for the carry yet, but I think they're going to be waiting for those game fights But the issue here might just be the Mincy and the Valiant, because they directly counter specific heroes on that other side. So FEROX have a lot of opportunity to make something happen. Both of these two teams are actually undefeated when you look at the points. So they both have 3 points, looking to make those 3 into a 6. But the team fight is already happening right now. King's Falling isn't on hand. Glorious Pathway comes out, electrifying beats from the Joy, but the damage isn't there, and they might just be able to take out 2 members from the side of FEROX as the battle intensifies in game 2. So Mincy is now finally back on the map, but a few more seconds, maybe 20 seconds to the next objective. EMS are slowly getting there. The gold lead is nearly only about 1,000. It's not too hectic, but they are winning a lot of these early game engages, which is, as a Joy, what you want to be doing is getting a lot of those kills, eh?
Very true, very true. They are actually putting quite a lot of pressure as well on the bot lane right there. We do see that both Hylos and the Minotaur, not the Minotaur, but the Minotaur rather, were putting a bit of pressure. See Sylvana actually starting with the turtle right there, and it is EMS that currently has the advantage of the turtle area. We do see Glorious Pathway has been used, Joy going in with it, Electrifying Beam securing the turtle surprisingly. King's Calling has been used, the Joy does go down. Princess getting another kill. I didn't see who went down. Cooking right now, getting another kill as well. Zenin in quite a bit of danger. She is stunned and she will go down. It is a turtle for teammates.
What an absolute war in this game, and a best of 1 series. Both teams undefeated, looking to extend their lead as the mid lane turret looks to be the next focus for the side of EMS, who are bringing the heat and the pressure. Also, another thing that I realized, Valor also does a pretty good job against the Minnow, man. Minnow is trying to get there, he's trying to jump into it, but she's just being burned before he can actually do anything in that moment. The mid lane looks to still be the target for EMS. Minnow tried his best, but it wasn't enough. I believe that was a flicker from Mumusi in the top lane. So now they've gotten 1 turret EMS, but they've also gotten the gold lead. So now the gold lead is around 2,000, but the next objective is going to be coming very, very soon. 60 seconds towards the next turtle, as the Halos again in this area, zoning them out, giving a lot of vision for their team as they're looking to turn their side onto Mamusi. They already know that she's there dealing the damage. Burning coming in, Glorious Pathway also committed by Mami MJ from the backline, and that's also straight into an electrifying beat. That forces a flicker onto Eris. They might just have caught the Joy. They push her back and they take her out of the game. Flicker, good fantastic flicker there to try and save the marksman. So it's marksman survives 1 more second longer, but I see Chumi's here trying to give a bit of vision, trying to take some farm away. It's a bit hectic right now. Waiting for the late game is what they're definitely doing. But if you look at the build and the itemization, corrosion side has already been built up by the carry. Maybe he's gonna go for the DHS, or maybe even an early Malefic gun for a bit of range. But in the meantime, do you see a bottom lane fight there? 2v1 on that Uranus.
Again, Uranus does have quite a bit of sustain. I do believe Sylvana went for Feather of Heaven for her first item, so no anti-heal as of yet. But yeah, the aggression will continue by the side of EMS. They are not stopping. They are going for this turtle immediately. It is the Hylos and the Valkyriaa actually going there. Glorious Pathway has been committed. Zenin using her ultimate right there. Not really sure what the disengage or the ultimate was used for, but it is another turtle into the hands of EMS.
Certainly another hands in the turtle of the... did I say another hands in the turtle? Okay, that's not a thing. Another turtle in the hands of EMS, as it looks like the attention is still being turned onto Mamusi in a 2v1 situation. Princess wants to take her out. She doesn't have Purify. She does have the Flicker, but the Flicker is in cooldown. They're still going to try to engage. Princess goes into the backline, gets a killing spree onto that kill. The Fury of the Phoenix might just be ready from the Empress herself, the Zetian, but they're going to try to defend this lane. But EMS has finally got open the XP lane. So now it's 2 turrets for EMS as the pressure goes here. How are the votes looking? If you look at the votes, it's actually EMS fans that came out here to play.
Oh yes, a dominating 61% at this moment in time. Empire aSylum fans definitely going for it. But even as they continue to support their team just got another turret. So it's the outer turrets of 4. All outer turrets of the side of FEROX that have went down into the hands of not Elysian, sorry, but of Empire aSylum. I do believe FEROX hasn't gotten any turrets as of yet, so they are still standing at 0 turrets taken. However, there is a bit of possible engage going to take place onto the Uranus right here. It is 5 teammates. Oh my goodness, did you flicker backwards? but he did not make it out, unfortunately. I do believe he used Flick. That was not a Flicker. Was that it?
Yeah, no, everything was used in the engagement. King's Calling into a glorious pathway, into nothing is going to be able for you to get out of that exchange. Mincy was a good play there, so they might just be able to take the top lane in the meantime. FEROX doing a wise choice of going back, but it does mean that the side of EMS are going to get a chance to at least try to defend this. Look, is Valor going to be able to do it? She's trying. Getting the damage. We're looking.
We are
We're
looking.
looking. Oh, okay,
Oh,
she says
he
it.
did.
I told you, yeah. 1 second, the Olaf managed to take that down. But the blue buff is the next area where the battle is happening. They take another blue buff away from the side of Saori. Saori is going to try to get more farm into the game. She does have the Electrifying Beast, has it. She's trying to think about it, but the Lord goes down already. Electrifying Beast also comes out at the same time, but she's being forced to move out. Minty goes in. Minotaur goes into the backline with the Minoan Fury, unable to finish the cast in that exchange. And now the Valor comes in. Empress comes in with the Fury of the Phoenix. Not enough damage. Empress is the hero, by the way, guys, in case you guys are wondering why I'm saying this. It's Chiyumi on that very good Zetian.
Zetian indeed. We do see the Lord is pushing down the bot lane right there. Hanabi going to possibly push the top lane, but the Lord has engaged the turret. The side of EMS have decided to capitalize on other lanes. Of course, we do see most of the team is possibly rotating towards the top lane, where we do see Joy actually might engage onto the Hanabi. No, she does not. However, it is 4 teammates of the side of FEROX that are the enabling the Hanabi rather to push back, to go back away from the turret.
Certainly looks like it's going to be a very tough game right now, as we see that these two teams are going to try to battle it out and try to get something out of this exchange. What the issue is right now for the side of FEROX is that they don't have the damage to finish them off. The Electrifying Beast is there, but if you're not able to snowball as they look at the build, it might just be a bit difficult for you to take out people, especially when they have heroes like the Valor who you can just disengage and push you away, but it is still possible. Minty goes in, Glorious Pathway also goes in at the exact same time. The fight is on into the mid lane. The Minoan Fury comes in, but there isn't damage to come in. Hanabi gets something out of that exchange, can she? The damage is coming in. Princess is a shutdown on her, and they have 3 members still left on their side, so that's a decent trade. They lost 2 members and they get 1 shutdown kill. So the shutdown kill is going to be money, value for the money if you look at it.
Indeed, indeed. Looking at the gold lead right now, it is about a 6k gold lead. However, Valia is cooking the Leonin alive right now. She is trying to escape with her life. Valia committing the flicker, and he gets a mega kill into the Joy. Man, this Valia is literally cooking. He is cooking more bird stew with the Zetian. However, it is the Hanabi, the Ninja Star in person, is securing kill right there.
They secure another kill, 40 seconds towards the next neutral objective. But I want to see if you, I was trying to look at her board right now. She's finally picked up, I think she cancelled the Malefic gun, but she's gone full Trinity. She's done with the Trinity build now. So it is time for her to start shredding, but they need to start shredding someone. The only person you can realistically think of is maybe melting the Halos, maybe trying to stay in the backline and trying to be making the comeback. That's the only thing they can do right now. In 18 seconds to their next objective, they can still try to contest it. It's definitely within their power to do the 7,000 gold lead though. So they can possibly go in, try to get 1 kill, and then call it a day. But let's find out how they respond to the level of aggression coming in from the side of EMS.
Indeed, we do see the Joy and the Uranus actually going in for this Hylos. Hylos trying to up the glorious pathway. However, he is going to go down to the carry Musi. Ever the side of EMS able to secure another Lord right there. This is the 2nd Lord of the game, I believe. That marching down on the lane this time instead of the mid lane. So it is going to be quite a bit of an advantage for the side of EMS. Possibly they can split push, put some pressure on other lanes in order to get other turrets.
That is certainly correct, as I see that the battle is going to be starting once again, as we see that both of these two teams are going to try to save something. For the side of EMS, the Hanabi comes in with the damage, zoning them out, caught in a drag. Joy, or I think she already activated the Electrifying Beats.
No, she had not. She hadn't. Okay. Right, we do see the side of EMS putting pressure on the mid lane while the Lord comes in from the top lane. Mincetar is split pushing, getting the bot lane turret right there. The Lord has engaged the lane turret, Minsatar, has joined up with the rest of the team. EMS is in the bot lane right now. Not the bot lane, but the mid. They are pulling out the Uranus out of it. Is able to sustain. Minoan's Fury has been used right there. The flicker being committed right there. The beef is being cooked, chat. The beef is being cooked. Joy going in, trying to do cleanup duty. Down on the Valia. Very much needed. She does go down for that. However, 2 teammates also went down as well. I do believe that was a 1-for-1 trade after the Joy went down. So it is 2 teammates going down on either side. And the gold lead is still sitting at should be a 6k. Yeah,
Us versus Mats. FEROX versus Mats. What is it? What is it, 6k? We should get K. We should get K, yeah.
7k, yes, somewhere around there. But yeah, that was something. That shutdown was definitely something that they needed. That was a shutdown that they needed.
That's exactly. I got a call. Hopefully you guys didn't. No, I got a call. Someone was calling. I was like, "What's going on? Why am I getting a call here?" Anyways, we are back. I'm pretty sure the stream heard me right now as I speak. As the game goes on, 30 seconds to win the next objective. It might just be a turnaround because the game is slowing down. 30 seconds towards the next objective. They did get a shutdown, but the lead is on the side of EMS, who currently have a Nabi who hasn't died a single time yet. So she's definitely going to be looking to extend their lead. But both teams are playing it safe, waiting for the next objective to start here. And we see that already is going to be a team fight in the bottom lane. 16 seconds. Anyone who dies here has the chance to possibly not be able to be available. Actually, there's no chance. If you die, you're not available for the team fight. Whatever I say. But 6 seconds. But they do. Oh, Zenin already commits the ultimate there. Fury of the Phoenix already tells them that they are not interested in engaging in this team fight.
Interesting. The side of EMS is going for the Lord right now. All 5 teammates are there. I do see the Joy split pushing, so probably FEROX is just going for a play where they capitalize on whatever exchanges they can get right now. Boy is going to continue pushing. She does finally get the turret that has been standing at 1 HP. Was it worth it? Yes, but man, side of EMS is honestly just gonna steamroll. From the looks of things, the gold lead hasn't reduced by anything. It is still right around the 7k-ish mark right now.
Certainly, I'm seeing that we're at 91. Have we reached 100 yet? Have we reached 100 active viewers yet? I don't think we have, right? I think we did it once. The ladies have a chance to get it. So if you guys can get 9 more people here, you guys can break the view record for the tournament on the channel. Even the men's tournament, even the mixed. Why do I keep calling the men's tournament? The mixed tournament hasn't had a chance to reach 100, but I'm seeing a team of us going in glorious pathway, already committed by the Halos, but there isn't anyone focused on that ending angle that we're looking for. But the damage is coming in from the Valor, man, forcing every single thing they can think of to get out of that exchange. Revitalize even came around the circle, safely makes it out of the exchange, but the Joy comes in once again. So FEROX have survived another second in this match.
They have survived. The Uranus taking a lot of damage from the Valir, right? They're getting cooked. However, he is able to sustain it. And again, the side of FEROX just doing as best as they can in terms of defense, getting whatever they can do. They have managed to defend at least 1 turret. Not 1 turret, there are 2 turrets, that is the top and the mid, but they do need to really get a kill, something that would be important. We do see Glorious Pathway has been used right there. Not really sure whether it's for something or was that for Aura. I do believe that was Aura. A lot of Aura was farmed using the Glorious Pathway, and yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also seeing that she doesn't even have mana at the moment. So she's moving purely on the vibes because there's no mana. King's calling them out, but that's going to be a flicker being forced onto the valley. But the call has been made from the side of FEROX to make this engage. That's the mega kill coming in from Mamusi, but the team fight comes in. Minoan Fury also has been committed. Oh, they pull her back, but there is no King's calling. Are they going to engage? Hesitation from the side of FEROX, and they're unable to secure 1 more kill from that exchange. But Kerry is finally starting with the damage.
Kerry is finally starting with the damage. Just quickly looking at the items that Kerry has picked up. Actually a full build right now. On top of Trinity, she did get the Rose Gold and the Malefic gun.
Yeah.
Not Malefic gun.
You know what's funny? Why did they make the same item called Malefic that does very similar things, but one of them does range though? Malefic gun and Malefic roll. One is for just gun is for the range. Raw is for it's the still for pen. They both do pen damage, but yeah, that's what she picked up.
Oh, Zenin being cooked right there. The Phoenix nearly actually went out in flames in that instance. However, she was able to use her ultimate and a flicker to disengage. She will get to see the light of day once again. But it is the side of EMS once again getting this Lord right now, going for the Lord. The side of FEROX not really having an opportunity to contest. The Mincetar is zoning the Hylos providing very good vision, making sure that they aren't able to actually commit to anything. I do believe he also tried to go for the buff, and so the red tree was not. Was it forced? No, it was not forced as of yet. The carry did get the blue buff, so that bit of gold into the hands of FEROX. But again, man, just looking at it, it's currently sitting at an 8k-ish gold lead. In advantage of EMS. This is an 19-minute load run. It is a game-ending load, so the side of FEROX will have to really say their prayers concerning this one.
I'm not sure about the prayers because Astra is in a lot of trouble. 1v3 situation, unable to escape. It's an unstoppable for the Hanabi, who is going to try and end this game. But we're going to look at Mamusi, how she handles the defense here, because she's the only one with the damage. Zetian is only clear them apart from these. Oh, they go in. That's so much damage coming in, though. They finally get the shutdown kill. They were looking go, but the electrifying beats comes out. Simply not enough damage, and they're locked onto the base. An 18-minute Lord. Minnow and Fury comes out. Zetian versus Minnow, and they're trying to save this game, and it's not going to be enough. EMS gets the second win of the tournament as they advance to the next game that they're going to be playing. For the side of FEROX, they do also have a win, so only the top two in each group are going to qualify. So that does mean that it is a lot more difficult for them to climb up, but they already have one win in the bag, so they can possibly make a comeback. But for EMS, this definitely solidifies themselves as number one in the group as at the moment. Obviously, there's still more teams to play, and we're going to find out how those two teams also get to do. But good game from both teams, much better game from the side of EMS because they were able to get their comfort heroes. MVP coming out from Ninja Star. Fun fact, I even there was a moment where I was making a Hanabi video. Remember when I told you that I'm doing a Hanabi video, right? When I was doing the Hanabi video, I contacted Ninja Star and said, and actually, no, I didn't contact Ninja Star. I contacted Princess. What am I saying? Anyways, well, when I was trying to make a Hanabi video, I asked EMS. But yeah, good game from both teams. Good game from FEROX. Back to the drawing board. Obviously, they do still have a lot more games, and they still have a lot more practice in the tournament and the tournament that comes after that. So it is still a good opportunity for all of those teams to start practicing, sharpen their skills, and hopefully improve the level of competition in the server. But good game from both teams. Even better game for the side of EMS. Any words before we take a break? We're going to be jumping into the next games now.
Yes, so the next game is between Lírios mortais. I believe, if I butchered that, I am sorry. I do not know what I'm reading. This is not your ordinary Nova or NYO Nova. We will be back with them very shortly. So sit back, relax, call all your girls. Come on, let's support. Again, the men's teams have not had as much viewers as we had right now. So thank you very much to each and every single one of you. We are approaching the 1K mark. Actually, the 900 mark is 4 subscribers away. So
are we 4 subscribers
we can make
away?
It tonight.
Yeah, like and subscribe for more action. I thought we already reached 900. So we're 100 subscribers from 1,000. Ah, okay, that's cool. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys always. We'll see you all in a bit. Road to 1,000 subscribers starts now. Like and subscribe. Share the stream as we go into the next game. We have a lot more exciting games to go. Valkyrie still has to play, and a few, even NYO Nova, who didn't get a chance to play yesterday, but they'll be on today. See you all in a bit. But in the meantime, you guys can once again watch some of our highlights from the tournament. So have some fun. I'm gonna get you a very nice stream. You can watch the stream. I'll see you guys all in a bit.
That flicker committed by the Sora. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. That will be another kill on the Phobius. Smooth Criminal not having a very smooth time right now. Looking at his damage, we see the Minnow committing the ultimate there. Huge damage coming into the back line. Gushin goes in, tries to kill. Will the Lunox die here as well? Doesn't seem like it. It seems like that's going to be a one-for-one exchange, unless this Hayabusa has anything to say about it. And he does! The killing spree on the Rome Kaja. That is going to be a big advantage kill for Tribe. This is a very back and forth game right now. You love to see it. A lot of damage being dealt to this Minotaur right now. The Lunox commits the ultimate, and that's a killing spree on the Lunox. That is huge for the side of Tribe right now, especially looking at how low the Moscow is bot lane already. Look at this, man. The Clint is just farming the gold on that turret right now. And that is Turtle going to the side. And Moscow very low right now. He's barely able to make it out alive. We now see Tribe's signature aggressiveness on the enemy jungle. That's a huge ult by Kaja on the Fossa. Fossa makes it out alive somehow. We see a huge engage here. Gushin goes in, gets a kill on the back line there. And we are seeing a full-on engage, mega kill by the Lunox. But is that going to be enough? Sora goes in. Huge damage coming in on the Phobius. Phobius dies yet again, but this time to the Forcer. Once again, the smooth criminal not able to moonwalk his way out alive. I apologize for that statement. I'm going to report myself for that. We are seeing Meme King. I will say Meme King is doing quite well right now. He is 1-1-3. He's doing way better than I expected for someone who's laning against a Clint. Oh no, the cards are getting shut down by the Forcer there. We are getting to the point where the Forcer is starting to hit hard. Oh, ultimate getting secured already because Gushin is right there. That's a huge shutdown by the Gushin. And a mega kill by the Forcer on the back line. Control of the game coming back to Crimson Knights. That is huge. And it seems like Kaja is getting caught out again. Clint trying to help, and he does manage to save the life of Kaja there. Gushin tries to get mid lane, but he's forced to ult out. It seems like the side of Crimson Knights is just trying their best to secure this bot lane objective for the Moscow. Oh, ultimate by Foster secured. The minion is very low. Oh, what is this? A flicker jump by the Minnow. He is forced to run away normally. Can he survive? No, he cannot. Huge damage being dealt to him. He goes back in, but he dies almost immediately. We do see the Gushin trying to get this objective here. He does have his retribution. That is going to be turtle picked up by the Gushin. Oh, Sora, huge damage getting dealt to him. Lunox did all. That's huge CC, killing spree by the Gushin, but not enough. We can see the Haya getting huge damage on the Gushin, and that is a shutdown for the Haya. And we can see from the builds that both the Haya and the Lunox have Sky Piercer builds. 3 people with Sky Piercer on the team now. That is bold. We did also see the Moscow pick up the bot lane, whereas Phobius picks up the top. What an even game this is so far. 12-12. I will say I still favor the late game of Crimson Knights here, purely because of the Moscow. Moscow picking up the bot lane turret. Ooh, lots of damage getting dealt on this Minnow. He heals it up, all up almost immediately there. Oh, Sora flickers in. That's a huge ult by him. That's Foster ulting the background. And Minnow survives, flickers back to safety. Look at this fight. All that to get to Phobius. But will that be enough to satiate this team? No, it will not. They're going back in. The Clint is very high. The Minnow is very low. Will he get a kill? Yes, he will. The Sky Piercer being procced there. We see Gushin getting a kill on the Kaja in the back. Huge fight there. But mid lane will be defended by Crimson Knights unless this Haya can get a huge kill here in the back. No, he cannot. In fact, he is gonna fall to the Gusion. But this Gusion, ew, he barely survives there. What a huge fight for Crimson Knights there, managing to get the Haya right before load. Will they take advantage of this situation though? Also damage being dealt on the backline here. Fossa does ult. The Sora a bit low here. Fossa, that is gonna be mega kill for the Gusion. We see them going back in. Huge damage getting dealt by the ooh, look at this. The Gusion goes back in. We do see the Gusion does try to get a kill on the Clint, and he does get it. That's unstoppable. Haya ults into nothing there. That is another unstoppable for the Forza. And this should be the freest load to ever be for the side of Crimson Knights. We are getting to the stage of the game where the late game, mid game to late game power spike is hitting hard for Crimson Knights. Ooh, what a huge game so far. Currently, the control is firmly with Crimson Knights, but how long will that last? Sora goes in! That is a huge ultimate by Sora, but will it be enough? That is going to be Gusion going into the background, but he is under the turret. Will it be... No, he cannot survive. Huge shutdown by Haya there. But that is all he can get along with the Sora. That was a 2-for-2 exchange.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
And it does seem like the side of Crimson Knights are going to get the mid lane turret. However, if I am a tribe right now, I'll take that any day of the week. Load is coming in and you got a 2-for-2 exchange. That is a positive when you are behind. And it's also a wasted load. The side of Crimson Knights not being able to do much with this load here. You know, being aggressive, going to the back line here. Try to defend load. The Forza getting absolutely dealt a huge amount of damage in the background. She manages to survive with a flicker. The Sora does pick up a kill on the back, but it does seem like that's another kill secured by the Gusion. Similar story to this Haya. He is stunned. That is a huge engage by the Forza. Manages to get the godlike. Looking at the build, she's getting this godlike for the love of the game. No Sky Piercer. What a fight so far. Control again. Back to Crimson Knights. They just have a better team fight potential right now. Oof. Yeah, with a Moscow being fed right now, not fed, but just getting to the late game stage, it's going to be difficult for the side of Tribe to make a comeback. But they do have the Lunox, and Lunox is terrifying late game, folks. Looking at the builds, this 3 Sky Piercer stat not working out well for Tribe. There's 0 stacks on Sky Piercer for Lunox at the moment. So far, Crow Twig's performance on this Sora needs to be commended. The amount of sets. Oh, huge ultimate by the Kaja on Gusion. Gusion manages to escape. The Sora goes back inside with the Fossa ult to back him up. Huge damage being dealt to him. He manages to escape, but will it survive? The Fossa getting dealt huge damage from the Haya, but the Haya goes on the Sora. We do see the Clint full HP. Can he do some cleanup duty here? It seems like he can. That is gonna be one huge kill. Kaja does flicker in, but will he die? No, he will not. It will be a huge reversal for the side of Tribe. That's a 5-for-2 exchange with the load already being spawned. What a huge turnaround for the side of Tribe right now. They will take full advantage of this situation. Miyamura on this Clint doing the cleanup duty phenomenally. that will be the first load for the side of Tribe. Guys, we got a game on our hands. Because of that huge team fight, we see that Tribe in fact have the gold lead right now by almost 2k. Scrutinized has his kidney on Tribe winning this game, and currently his kidney might be surviving. Ooh, huge engage there by the Gushin, getting the higher. They do survive the load fight without losing an inhibitor. That is huge for the side of Crimson Knights. They want to get back control of this game now. And considering it's a 4v5, it's a perfect opportunity too. Ooh, Sora going for the backline. Lots of damage being dealt to him. He miscalculated that. The Lunox damage late game coming in clutch against him. He got absolutely melted there. Gushin being ulted by Dikaja. That is a huge engage, but Gushin makes it out alive thanks to Minno's ult. Oh, Bailey, look at this damage by the Clint. Can he get a kill on the Minnow? No, but Lunox will. The Sky Piercer on the Lunox finally coming in clutch with 30 stacks. Look at this Gushin, huge engage, but he's not going to go back in. He's going to play it a bit safer than that. Oh, my apologies. It is Crimson Knights. Wow, what a back and forth game. Every time I think that Tribe have the advantage, Crimson Knights do something incredible and vice versa. Guys, I feel like we all can agree that a game of this quality deserves a like and subscription. We are only 5 subscribers away from hitting 100. So please give us a sub. Oh no, it seems like no, he will survive. The Kaja is not gonna ult Sora. Oh no, no mind, he does ult the Sora. Sora, huge damage. That's a mega kill for the Clint. The Moscow does ult. Will he come back here? He does, but he just escapes immediately. Ooh, finally we are seeing the Sora not able to tank the Lunox and Clint there. Looking at his build, it's just, ooh, he's going basically semi-tank and still can't do anything here. The load area in full control for the side of Tribe. That is another huge load for a Tribe right now. They're going to be hoping to get a few inhibitors with this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream as we are moving into the third game of the evening. All teams have been verified. Let me know who your favorite team is. Who are you supporting? I'm seeing NYO is leading with the votes. Around 68% of you guys believe that NYO is going to win this game. So let's find out how they do on the battlefield as the bans are coming in. But I'm going to leave it to Tuki and our guest caster today. That is going to be Zhao. Zhao and Tuki, you can take it away.
Now Akai enters the scene.
Your team
Hello
is
guys,
banned.
I'm back. I'm here with Gel this time, and we see that the bans are coming in fast and very hot. Okay, what do you think about the current bans, Gel? We have Akai, Kadita, and Alice.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time is banning.
Ali's a good ban. He's pretty annoying in early game, and Alice ban.
We are glue.
What do you think, Suki?
I think these are some pretty solid bans. Glue, a very meta ban. But there are a couple of counters for it, so I don't think it was a necessary ban. Akai probably did. There's probably somebody in Nova who means Akai or something, because other than that, Akai would have been a pretty questionable ban. Anyway, what do you think of the current two teams, Gel? How do you think they are going to perform?
haven't seen either play before, but I'm very excited to see what they have in store. They banned the Valkyriaa, which is interesting. I'm guessing they want to pick Hanabi or
Probably. Belleric, a very annoying tank which melts down any marksman like super easily 1v1. We see that Nova has Cyclops as their first pick.
I am the
And then
moonlight that breaks
respond
through the
with
darkness.
Tigreal and
Your team
Mia.
is picking.
Tigreal, Jill, you're a fan of Tigreal yourself. What do you think
but
about that?
I think that they're gonna win.
Find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Yeah, guys, Jill is a super huge fan of Tigreal. We see that they picked out the Vexana. Why ban the glue if you're going to pick Vexana? That's weird. Anyway, we see
Okay.
this Cyclops on jungle hovering over the Sylvana. We have Micro Jellybean hovering over Sylvana. Oh, picks out the Sylvana.
The darkness.
Last pick for wait, what's their name?
May the blood
Lírios
of my enemies
mortais,
flow from
which
my
is apparently some demon incantation. Interesting name. Mincita picked up means they don't want to face any dashy heroes. However, wait, is there some Mincita on jungle? What is going on? What do you think
I
about this?
believe that is. Very questionable, but we will see in the game.
Your
Okay.
team is banning.
Banned out the theories that they don't want any tanks. It seems like Akai, Belleric, and Terizla banned. Oh my days, this is interesting. Okay, let's see what Belvici has to respond to the bans. Let's see what they will ban out. Um, Against this lineup, I think something that can disrupt the ult of Tiger will be better. Oh, I think that's why they banned out the
who's
Akai
next?
actually.
Your team is banning.
Oh, bans the Sun. Sun. Okay. Questionable bans, but okay. Let's see what Detroit has to ban out himself. What do you think about the current bans? Joe? Questionable bans, don't you think?
Well, I mean,
Different
I see a
perspectives
vision.
expose the same truth.
I believe in them. They can do it.
Vision.
You just have
Anyway,
to open your
Marcel
eyes.
ban. You said what?
No, go on.
Marcel ban, a meta ban. I think that one I can agree and understand. Let's see what Amethyst has to ban. I think I have seen Amethyst in public lobbies before. I'm not sure what she plays though. Let's see what she's going to ban for her team. Oh, Expo. There's nothing tanky there. What are they banning? I'm questioning. What is this?
Let's hear from the crowd.
Okay, CC.
Your team is picking.
Truly.
All right, CC, a pretty good pick for EXP to go up against the Sylvana. Something that can sustain that burst. We see Belvici picking out the Beatrix. Oh, I love Beatrix players actually. Beatrix is a super versatile marksman herself. Can do a lot, whether it's close range or long range. Hylos, I have seen a lot of people been playing Hylos lately. Like Hylos is so good at initiating fights and taking up all the damage for his team. What do you think, Jill? Oh wait, never mind, Carmilla. Oh wait, Jill, this is a pick for you again. What do you think of this one?
I haven't really seen a lot of Carmilla players lately, but good to see Carmilla. Is she in the meta or no?
Not really, but didn't she used to main Carmilla in the old days?
That. But yes, we do see the Odette getting picked out.
Not gonna lie, I'm questioning those picks. What is Beatrix with Inspire?
I mean,
They have a Minfitar and a Tiger. I would have picked out the Purifier instead.
Outshines the gold.
the
Interesting.
Odette and the Tigreal combo. I see that in the Mincy. The ults and CCs. A lot of CC coming from the side of
Lírios mortais.
Lyrios.
Indeed, a lot of CC coming there. But however, I'm still questioning that Minfitar on jungle, considering that they barely have any dashy heroes. And how is he going to? Okay, never mind. We are hopping inside into the game. I think Gel is gonna take her leave now, and Megamind is gonna join me for the casting. Thank you, Gel, for the drafting.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Hi Tsuki, I am back. Good evening to everyone as well. And yeah, just been hi. I've just okay. Okay. To each and every single person, we just got a message. The person on camera is from NYO. That is an NYO player. So that is the person that will be on camera for this particular match. Again, this is the women's tournament. This is the third. Is this the third or fourth match of the evening? I do believe this should be around the fourth match point in time. Very interesting compositions, like you were saying, Tsuki, that came out from both teams. I don't know. I have no words. I have no words.
To be honest, I think we're just here to have some fun, and this is the whole point of this, to have fun. Let's see how this game turns out.
5 seconds till the
Indeed,
enemy
we are
reaches the
walking
battlefield.
into the match
Smash them.
between oh my goodness, I'm going to butcher this name so many times. I actually need to look it up. Lírios mortais.
Mortais.
Lírios mortais versus
I think at the end of this match, we
NYO.
will both be summoning a demon inside our rooms.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is an interesting match. It is a Cyclops jungler versus a Mincetar jungler. And we do see a pause actually.
All meta coming in early.
Interesting. Pause meta already. I'm not sure what the issue could be here.
Probably somebody lagging.
Yeah, possibly someone lagging. I'm not seeing anything as of yet. But anyways, again, looking at both team drafts, which one are you a fan of?
Oh, kind of hard to say. Looking at those drafts. But I will go with the draft of, I think, NYO Nova, because I really like Beatrix. I won't lie. I have been playing Beatrix myself a little bit lately. I really like her whole kit. So many options, so versatile. And recently she got a huge buff on her lifesteal to spell vamp. So I'm really excited to see what they can do with Beatrix this game.
Oh yes, and that, again, she is quite versatile. So definitely, I can see why you would be a fan of that. Looking at both drafts, I'm not. I can't say I'm confident in any, to be honest. I'm for once, I'm actually kind of shocked. I don't have any biases here. NYO have a very solid draft. I do believe what might matter for them is execution, because the side of Lírios mortais does have quite should I say decent ultimates. Obviously, Odette dancing right there. We do have King's Calling. We have Tigreal's ultimate as well. Those are quite decent ultimates. If utilized well, they can definitely be game changing. But again, it for me, they're kind of both weird. Not your ordinary. NYO Nova stands for not your ordinary Nova. So I can understand why they would pick something that isn't ordinary. As for the side of Lírios,
I have seen. Wait, give me a second, Megamind. I see that this they're saying the squad names are wrong on the screen for the overlay. Okay, great.
Okay, I do believe they might have been swapped. Might be the issue.
Also, do you see that that's a huge donation from Gel?
Oh, beautiful stuff right there. Thank you very much, Gel, for the donation of, I do believe this is Australian $8.
Yeah, this is
Australian dollars.
Australian dollars.
And anyone in chat, again, you are able to donate to the chat. Feel free, like, subscribe, share, donate. I do believe we have, no, I don't think so, but yeah, donations are there. Thank you very much, Jelly, for that. Oh,
we're back in the game.
We are back into the game, but we do see the Odette is actually lagging right now. She is currently walking into a wall. Sylvana might take advantage of that. Yes, no? Not 100% sure how that will go on. But yeah, it does seem like she's back actually. Oh, it seems like she's back. It seems like she's back. But yeah, let's continue with the game. Again, Tsuki, what do you think of the game so far?
I have been looking at the farming speed of Mincita, and that's interesting. I never thought it would have been farming so fast. Already onto the green creep. I think they're gonna make a quick gank on Sylvana. Maybe I have seen Odette rotating there very fast, even though she was lagging. You see that Tiger is sitting in the bush waiting for Beatrix. But I don't think Beatrix will be coming out anytime soon. Beatrix is a hero that cannot come out of the turret very easily. Let's see how it turns out. It seems like a quick ball at the top.
Oh yeah, we do see King's Calling coming out right there. Camilla has been pulled in. She is using vengeance right there. Will she escape? Oh, a flicker committed, and she does go down. However, the Cyclops showing up once again, securing a kill for his own team. It is 1-for-1 at the moment. That was a Roma for a Roma. So
Yeah, very interesting brawl up out on top. We did see Mincita using the King's Calling and pulling in the Carmilla inside the ult. It seems like Mincita is not moving now. What's up with that? Never mind, he's moving again. Cyclops going towards the turtle, but they don't want to start it for some reason. What are they doing?
I don't
am
believe
genuinely questioning the plays here. What is going on?
Again, this is going to be interesting. We do see Cyclops Ultimate coming out right there. Nigel or Nick would probably know it, but I do not know it. It's just the blue flying ball right there. But yeah, no one is going for the turtle, it seems. It doesn't seem like anyone is committing. But Mincita finally starting with the turtle. And yeah, will be the beginning of the first turtle. We do see 3 teammates off the side of LM, as I will call them from here forth. Just standing around there. They have let go of the turtle once again. I'm not really sure what they are thinking at this point in time.
True. They are not even farming their buffs, but it seems both teams are going for their buffs instead of the turtle, which is interesting from the side of Nova, because the Carmilla got her out before Tigreal. They could have easily went in with an initiation, and easily taken the turtle, I believe. But they're not interested in any of that.
It does seem like a Cyclops, and the Cyclops is about to reach level 6 right now. I believe the Mincita should be close by towards that level, so he does have the red sheet advantage in this instance. However, NYO doesn't necessarily have, should I say, the full aggression that can respond to, not the full aggression, but composition that can respond to LM engaging. I do believe LM might have an advantage in team fights based on the type of ultimates that they have. But again, no one is committing to anything right now. It's very interesting. Both junglers are just really moving around the Lord area, or rather the turtle area, not exactly committing. We do see some damage being done there. They are trying to leash it towards the side of NYO. They do turtle to go back. Jiggreal using Implosion Kings. Oh my goodness! A ultimate right there. Beautiful stuff. Was a team wipe. 4 men going in an instant together with the turtle. Beautiful stuff from the side of Lírios Mortais.
I think that's what they were waiting for all the whole fight there, waiting for the perfect moment for Tigreal to ult. And it seems like the moment had come, and they instantly went in with the Odette ult and King's Calling. Let's see. Oh, it's already a mid turret gone and a blue buff gone in for the side of Nova. Let's see how they respond to that.
Indeed, it is the mid turret that is gone. You do not want to see that going down. It definitely gives the side of Lírios a bit more vision on the mid lane, together with on the jungle creeps as well. We do see that Tigreal is actually currently sitting with the Mia right now. They are farming, but quickly looking at the gold lead is sitting right around just under 2k at this point in time. So not much of a gold lead. However, it is still a gold lead nonetheless. Lírios Mortais does have a bit of an advantage as well. The turtle, like I said a few seconds ago, Looking at itemizations right now, we do see that Mia has House Claws right there. The Tigreal actually did get Fleet in time. Interesting pick right there. Insata has went for the Corrosion Scythe as a first item. And most builds are pretty standard. There is a Sky Piercer on the Odette, so we might be expecting her to pick up a lot of kills going into the match. On the side of NYO, it seems like Beatrix did pick up the Rose Gold. Beatrix picked up the Rose Gold as a first item, and most items seem to be normal right there. But yeah, Opening Turret seems to be going down. Implosion has been used. Did she flicker in or what happened? But she was pulled out into a King's Calling, and she did go down right there. Beautiful stuff from the side of Lírios Mortais. I do believe they might go for this turtle now.
Indeed. I think what happened on top there, Tigreal tried to ult Beatrix, but the Mincito was able to pull her out, so Tigreal wasted his ult there.
I mean, he did still get a few Natalias out of it, so there's that. We can definitely congratulate him for that. Must have been a bit of miscommunication from the team, of course, but nonetheless, they did manage to get what they were looking for. It is the side of Lírios Mortais that are getting this turtle as well, and we do see the second pause of the match. Interesting.
Pause meta, pause meta.
Pause meta indeed. I don't know, Kai, are you able to join VC by any chance and let us know what side the pause is at this point? Because I'm very confused.
But still, looking at the position that they currently hold, I think they're gonna try to take the red buff of NYO. I think it was actually Sylvana who was lagging. You can see that she's sitting in the base doing nothing.
Ah, I see now, I see.
Yeah, probably
Oh,
Sylvana.
yes. All
This
right.
is a funny game. I won't lie. This is a funny game.
It is not your ordinary game indeed. Not your ordinary.
Oh,
This is interesting. Just looking at chat right now, it does seem like, just give it a second, the team that is leading in terms of votes is surprisingly NYO Nova. They are leading right now in 70% of votes. 70% of people believe that NYO will be winning. And another donation just came in from Jelly Tunes.
that's Gel.
My
That's Gel.
goodness. Jello, thank you very much again. Once again, Jell, we do appreciate the donation, but we are back into the match right there. Yeah, it does seem like the Sylvana is, I think, yeah, she might be back, but in mid lane there was quite a lot of damage taking place right there. Vexana, Beatrix, and Carmela able to combo the daylight out of Tigreal, not Terizla, but Tigreal, right?
Oh, we see that Odette is lagging again. Do you see Odette just running into the wall? Anyway, we see that Beatrix, Carmilla, and side with is that Vexana trying to take the turret of Mia. Oh, free kill. Okay, free kill.
A free kill? Kill is a free kill.
Free kill, I guess. Mincita going to the top, maybe trying to do something to help his team, but Nevermind has to go back because they're all on mid lane again. Maybe they should maybe try to take advantage of this. Oh wait,
on top lane.
on the top.
Man, that was very interesting. We saw an implosion right there, an implosion flicker being used on the tricks, and she could not do anything, even as Mia did use her. Yeah, she did use her Inspire as well on her. Definitely a lot of damage that came out from that day, from the side of Lírios Mortais.
Indeed. Oh, another pose.
All right, yeah, that is a pause for the Odette not once again, but yeah, a pause for the Odette. Pause meta seems to be the name of the game today, but that is what is going on right now.
Indeed, a lot of poses. Interesting game. Very, very interesting game. I would not have expected that Mincito jungle would have been working. Seems like he's doing pretty well on his side on the jungle. Udet had started pretty well with the Sky Piercer getting stacks and everything. It's just sad to see her lagging. She could have been doing so much more.
Indeed, indeed. She would have definitely been performing a lot more better than that. She did get the Sky Piercer and the Genius Wand as well, so she would have definitely been doing quite a lot of damage onto the side of NYO. However, looking at the other statistics, we do see that the goal lead is still in the favor of Lírios mortais, despite them having an AFK at the moment. They do have a 3k gold lead, and they are leading in 4 kills together with 2 hurts as well. So they have quite a bit of an advantage in their hands right now. Some of the kills, of course, have been thanks to the Tigreal and the Mensa. It seems like Tigreal so far has 100% teamfight participation again. Those implosion flickers are really working out for the side of Lírios mortais.
What do you think Nova should do to maybe come back to this game?
What can Nova do? They would definitely have to find a way. The only person that seems to be using Flicker right now is the Vex. If Vexana can somewhat use her Flicker to make sure she isn't caught out in an implosion or a King's Calling, using her ultimate could possibly free out the rest of her teammates. Because again, no one has Purify from the side of NYO. Once Beatrix gets caught, she's caught in whatever it is. That's the only thing I can think of at this point, to be honest.
True.
That really is.
Even myself, looking at these drops, I literally don't know what they can do, except from the fact that maybe Carmilla can get a good set when the Tigreal tries to get a set himself. Maybe stun them, gives the Vexana and the Beatrix time to maybe get out of the ult, and try to do something while they are all gathered up trying to do something for Tigreal's ult, if you know what I mean.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Definitely, Tigreal and Mensata are sort of the driving factors for the team of Lírios mortais. Again, both of them, Tigreal has 100% team fight participation. Mensata missed 1 kill, but he still has been there for most of the things. So it seems like when the both of them are there, plays happen. If NYO can definitely pay attention to that, then possibly the Vexana can definitely sort of bail out her team using her CC.
True, true. Wait, can we get an update on the on the post from Nigel? Because what is going on? This is a long post.
Right.
All right,
We
1
do
minute
have
30.
1 minute 30 seconds. Yes, 1 minute 30 seconds left on the pause. I do believe that means that the side of Lírios mortais has not communicated as of yet whether their teammate is back or not. So, oh, they have been informed. Okay, all right. But yeah, I guess we're just about to wait and see for the 1 minute 30 seconds to take place, or rather to elapse, and we will be back in the next match. Interesting match. Interesting
Can we
match.
just take a pause and a minute to appreciate what Gel has done tonight for his channel? Huge donations. Maybe we'll contribute to you guys getting giveaways for the 1,000 subscribers. So make sure to subscribe and wait for that.
In chat, can we post? But we should have a poll as to whether or not we should do a giveaway for the women's tournament on top of what was happening today.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely should
I
have a
agree.
giveaway. Yes, Nigel, we want to give away.
Giveaway for the women's tournament. I agree.
It seems like Gel has made her statement. You can't ignore her now, Nigel.
Exactly. The donator has.
Oh,
Giveaway.
Hey, we're
tonight.
gonna do a giveaway tonight, it seems.
Wait,
Oh,
Giveaway
I got
somebody.
voted out by Mincita there.
Ooh, King's calling. Man, I missed that, but yeah, you did mention that they did catch the Cyclops. Cyclops doesn't have any defense against a Mincetar. He doesn't have any defense against a Tigreal. So man, that was very unfortunate.
I can't lie, that Mincetar on jungle, questionable pick, but his hooks have been hitting a lot of people lately. He's making sure to not miss any hooks, and once he gets his hook on you, you know it's your cook.
Very true, very true, very true. Beautiful stuff from the side of Lírios Mortais, picking up was that the first? I do believe this is the first Lord of the game. Yes, it is the first Lord of the game. And let us, I guess we are just waiting to see what they are going to do. However, this Sylvana might be in a bit of danger. There are two teammates. It is she is forced to use her ultimate to try and escape. However, Odette will sing her all the way back to the base, and I do believe that is a into her Sky Piercer.
Indeed, indeed. It seems like even though the questionable drop, the Lírios Mortais people are sticking together and playing together with good synergy. Oh, again, Carmilla getting put out by that hook.
Beautiful hook right there. Ooh, a lot of damage going in together with the whatever combo that was. CC Tigreal Mia was a beautiful thing that was taking place right there. They did respond to, I don't know if you did notice that after Mincetar used King's Calling, Vexana was able to do a chunk of damage onto him, forcing him to back away. That was good, but again, she lacked the damage to actually do anything significant at this point. We do see an implosion used on the Sylvana right there, flicker and implosion, allowing the Lord to get next turret, and he goes straight for the base, doing one hit and going down.
This is not looking good at all for Nova. Maybe, wait, Beatrix is standing still this time. A lot of people going AFK. I can't tell if this is the meta, the strategy, or they're just really lagging.
It is a 300 IQ gameplay. I myself do not understand it. Oh, Beatrix doing a lot of damage. An ultimate right there coming out for the Camilla. Curse of Blood. A shutdown finally onto the Odette. We do see a double as well. However, the Sylvana goes down. Mincetar is the only one left. Oh no, it's the Tigreal as well. However, the Ghost as well. Vexana missing her ultimate right there. Not her ultimate, her skills right there. And Mincetar is forced to go back into the retreat. However, he pulls in the Cyclops and is forced to go back into the base. A good defense from the side of NYO. All those shutdown kills were something that they...
Very good set from Carmilla. As I said, the Carmilla just needs to get one good set and then it's going to be GG's. I see K in the chat, K saying, sorry for doubting you, Mincy. We all doubted the Mincetar. It seems like he's showing us his true capabilities.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. A worthy praise and worthy praise of praise game from Lírios Mortais. I'm seeing someone called Akira from Teyvat. They sort of put something in brackets. I'm not sure if Lírios Mortais might be the translation, but if that is the translation of the team's name, then I would be very much interested in using that instead. But anyways, we do see the next Lord has spawned in, and gold lead sitting at a 5k-ish gold lead right now, still in the hands of Lírios Mortais, which is very good. We do see a lot of items have been picked up as well right there. Sky Piercer for the Odette is currently sitting at 25 stacks. It can definitely do more. We do see that Camilla did get caught out. She did Curse of Blood. However, wow, man, beautiful 5-man set of Curse of Blood. However, there was no one to respond. The Beatrix is on top lane, trying to get the top lane turret, and it is the side of Lírios Mortais that will absolutely shred this Lord and get it with no contestation.
Seems like Lírios Mortais is not looking at their map because that Beatrix is doing a lot of work on the top turret.
Indeed, indeed. The side of Lírios Mortais is going there. Oh, the Mia surviving right there, saved by the Tigreal, and she is able to take down the Cyclops down right there. You do not want to see that happening right there. It is a good thing that Lírios mortais was able to capitalize or get a kill on the Cyclops.
Certainly. Let's see how the team of Nova can defend this load. Personally, I think that Lírios mortais can end this game right here. Considering that Cyclops is dead. Never mind, Cyclops is coming back in 2 seconds, it seems. But to be honest, they can still end the game. One good set from the Tigreal, and then it's GG's. It all depends on who makes the first initiation and whose team follows first.
Oh yes, oh yes. If the Tigreal does make a very good implosion, of course, he can definitely catch out some people. We do see Curse of Blood linking 3 people together. No response, however. 2 people from the side of NYO have in. 1 person goes down, that is the Sylvana. A double kill as well onto the Camilla. However, Beatrix able to get a shutdown kill. Another double kill for the Beatrix onto the onto the I missed who that was. Currently the Beatrix and the Vexana on the defense right now. It is 3 teammates from the side of Lírios mortais trying to do their best to end the game. However, it is the Beatrix is really spamming these bullets right now, doing so much in terms of defense. PC does not have the damage to say get rid of the other, or to get rid of the base. Oh my goodness, a double kill from the Vexana right there. Tigreal is forced to back away. Beautiful defense happening right there. The side of NYO that will get to see the light of another day.
Yeah, as I told you, man, Beatrix is so versatile. Once she got her items, she has become such a target for the side of Lírios mortais. If they don't eliminate the Beatrix first, it's going to be a huge threat to them. Beatrix has got her items. She can dish out so much damage, as you could see on that defense right there. She single-handedly, we must say single-handedly, cleared all the minions using her rockets.
Oh yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. Beautiful stuff again. Quickly looking at the turrets. The side of Lírios mortais managed to get all the turrets. However, the side of NYO is slowly making a comeback. They have been able to secure 4 turrets, one of which is a mid lane turret. We do see Vexana using her ultimate right there, not actually catching anyone, unfortunately. I do believe she missed her skills there. And the side of Lírios mortais might be looking to get some form of a revenge set right there for what was missed right there. But NYO currently halfway through the Lord. We do see Carmilla trying to zone out, and the Beatrix secures the Lord. A 5 bruise out right there. Mega kill for the Beatrix. Cyclops securing another kill right there. Double kill for the Beatrix is popping off right now. She tries to get a kill. She does go down. Triple kill as well. A double kill for the Odette, who just went down. And it is the CC that is left for the side of Lírios mortais. Wow, man.
Yeah, the Beatrix doing so much. She secured the Lord while getting a triple kill. So hard to take her down when she's got her items, healing so much. On top of that, she has the Inspire giving her more penetration and heals. But they were finally able to take her down thanks to the Tigreal. I think it was the Tigreal that pushed her back. Let's see how CC defends this. There's a load coming. Maybe she should go clear that load now.
That is another $79 from Nigel, you cannot have. You cannot not have. We need a giveaway.
Wait. Maybe like try to put that to your team, right? Because your team, we're doing stuff too. Maybe give us something too.
Oh my goodness! Thank you very much, Jelly Tunes, Gel, for the donation once again. Man, she is really popping out. Chat, give her some love. Thank you very much for the donation. We very much appreciate it as Paradox Africa Esports. But again, looking back into the game, definitely it is very interesting. Oh, by the way, again, we are 2 subscribers away from 900. 2 subscribers away, guys. We can definitely do this. Yeah, like, subscribe, everything of that nature. Getting back to the game once again. Wow, man, what a response from NYO. A genuine response from NYO. Beautiful stuff they're doing right there. Tuki, what do you think Now it's NYO that's slowly making a comeback. What do you think they can do to keep pushing this comeback forward?
To be honest, I have seen this Carmilla doing a lot of sets, but there's not enough people following up on those sets. Maybe try
Mhm.
to watch the map for when Carmilla does those sets, and maybe Carmilla should not be on top there clearing the lanes. Maybe, or as you can tell,
Ooh.
they are
I
doing
believe
stuff
that
with them in the base.
Beautiful stuff from the Tigreal right there. That was a 3-man set. He did catch someone, but however, he did go down. We do see 2 kills going into I team as well. Camilla getting a set. Kanda. Oh my god, it's not responding. That should be it. What? That was beautiful right there. The Vaxana responded just in the nick of time, and she was able to get a triple kill, I believe, or to double kill, whichever one that was. But man, it's a team wipe for the side of NYO to secure 5 kills almost in an instant. I do believe they can. Can they end? No, but I would advise they go for the Lord. But it does seem like they will be on clearing duty. The Vexana and the Camilla are pushing right now, trying to get the mid lane turret that should be at the base. Yeah, obviously to give them a lot more vision in terms of the jungle, but I would have went for the Lord. Personally, would have went for the Lord.
Yeah, maybe now they will go for the Lord after getting those mid lane turrets. Very good set from Carmilla. As I have been saying from earlier, just one good set from Carmilla, and it's GG's thanks to that Vexana and Beatrix. They can do so much damage.
Ooh, we did see the Vexana actually stop into Grill in his tracks like there. A lot of damage going on to the Vexana getting a godlike, man. She is really popping off right now. A kill onto the Mia. It is 3 teammates for the side of NYO that are down right now. It is 3 teammates as well for the side of Lírios mortais that are down as well. I do believe it is the Vexana that is left now. It is just the Vexana that is left now. She will go back to base. Obviously, the Mincetar does quite a bit of damage per second. So he should be good in taking down the slot. The CC, however, will be stuck on lane clearing duty for the time being, making sure that she can clear the lanes, especially with the super minions that are coming up right now. Vexana is trying to do a bit of damage on her, but I don't think she can actually do that much. But again, man, that was good. That was a good play by the side of NYO, right? Do see the Vexana using her ultimate right there. CC trying to go for the base. She is sort of stopped in her tracks. The Mincetar is also trying to do some damage. However, he is getting quite a bit low right there. The side of NYO able to defend and again see the light of another day. Beautiful stuff from NYO.
To be honest, that should have been the end of the game if only the Mincetar had locked the turret. But instead, I think he tried to go for the Vexana. Hence, the turret started targeting him and he had to go out. Anyway, let's see if they can get another opportunity to end this game. We do see that again, Carmilla is so far from her team. She should maybe stick to her team a little bit more so that they can respond to the sets that she makes.
Indeed. Beautiful stuff. From there, we did just see a new member join in, Chante Daniels. Thank you very much for joining as a member of Paradox Africa Esports on YouTube. Guys, all the features are available. You can definitely join as a member. We do very much appreciate your support. Your continued support. But again, getting back into the match right now, it does seem like NYO has managed to clear the Tigreal using an implosion, a 3-man set again. Oh my goodness, a lot of damage coming out right now. It's able to secure a kill. Another kill. Oh, Mia, I completely missed that. Yeah, trying to backdoor. However, it is Lírios mortais that lost 3 teammates down, and it is NYO who have 2 teammates at the moment went down. So that was definitely an advantage for the side of NYO.
Indeed, I thought Mia would have been able to end there, but I think she used her first skill and then she started targeting other people besides from the turret. Here's a clear example of why you should change your settings to be able to turret lock and minion lock instead of just using the single basic attack button, guys.
Indeed, we do see the Sylvana and the Beatrix currently going for the turtle. The Mincetar might actually retreat this. I do believe he still has his retreat, and he does. So, reasonable decision by the side of NYO right there, which is going to be interesting. Yeah.
Not one
But yeah,
turtle,
the
no
Lord.
lord secured by the side of Nova. Oh wait, actually they did secure a load earlier, but that's
Yeah.
it. Now they're back on defense with a load coming in, and the whole team of wait, what's their name? Lírios, whatever that is. Let's see if they can end this game on this push. They should be able to do it. Let's see how that goes.
Indeed, we do see they have engaged. The Lord is at the base right there. Minions are crashing in. Beautiful synchronization coming up from Lyrics Mortais right now. The Lord is at half health. We do see Mia shooting those arrows like crazy. However, she isn't able to do anything as of now. Oh, a curse of blood coming out right there. Sylvana going down. Beatrix able to get a kill right there. Another kill coming from the double kill for the Vexana, and they are able to make a beautiful defense. What a play from NYO.
Another beautiful set by Carmilla, and Vexana was able to follow up on that, dealing so much damage. They just got deleted instantly. I think maybe Beatrix should start trying to split push here, since they don't have 3 of their members. Try to split push the bottom lane or the top lane. Try to get another turret, because just pushing the mid lane might not do it. They have
Yeah. It does seem like the Mincetar will be coming from behind. The Carmilla should be quite careful right now. Her immortality might be popped. However, it is the Mincetar's immortality popped first. The Carmilla's immortality has been popped as well. Oh, and she survives. However, the Sky Piercer does finish her off. Trix currently sitting at the base right there together with us. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. She is going for that pew 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 onto the base. Beautiful kill by the Sylvana, and in is a game for NYO. What a beautiful comeback, honestly. I can't say clip that, but man, that was really beautiful. That was beautiful.
Indeed, that was beautiful. I would have thought whatever their name is, they would have won by now, but I think they were playing too much. They could have ended it so many times, but they just waited and waited like it was a ranked game. And as we know in ranked games, if you wait too much, the enemies get their items, and then it's GG's. They actually did throw the game. What do you think about the statistics, Megamind?
Again, I was not a fan of NYO's draft at all. I actually wasn't a fan of any draft, to be honest, but Mincetar did surprise me quite a bit, so I will give props to the Mincetar. Tricks, the Vexana, again, Vexana was a game changer right there. Once she made sure to avoid the ultimates that were coming out from Tigreal, she was able to disrupt it and just cause so much chaos in the hands of not NYO, but rather Lírios Mortais. But again, beautiful game from both teams. They each had quite a lot that they were pushing forward right there. But yeah, I do believe we should be preparing for the next match very soon. All right. Okay. Yes. We did just get information from the money bank, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Daddy Nigel, saying there will be giveaways at the end of the stream, guys. So again, keep pushing those subscribers. Let's get to 900. If we can get to 900, we might convince Nigel to do even more in terms of a give. might is a keyword. Might is a keyword. But again, we are very much interested in the next matches that will be happening in a few minutes. I believe it will be the team of Void G Esports and Valkyriaa playing very soon. Very much excited for that match. Any words, Tuki, before we go?
Um, just really happy that Beatrix won, and she did super well. I was glazing Beatrix earlier. I'm so glad that this game is finally over, because this was funny. Anyway, moving on to the next game, you guys will be seeing a few highlights, and then we'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Right.
It does get a retreat off. We do see the backline getting invaded by the Grog. The Grog very low, but a kill does get picked up on him. However, we do see bot lane, the Freya picking up the kill. 1v1 on the Granger. Look at this, it's pure mayhem over here. Zenin picking up a kill on the Leo mode. Overall, that was a 2-for-2 exchange.
Damn, it seems the cooking method is working. I mean, they picked up the Freya and the Freya is busy abusing the gold laner, the Granger there. But the Granger is the captain and he chose to continue with the game even though the Freya was banned. But let's see how it is right now. They've still got a few minutes to recover from this. They've got a mid to late game comp. Yeah.
I do like what Granger's doing here. He is freezing the lane. And remember people, early game Granger is going to struggle against a Freya. What matters is that mid to late game power spike that we know Granger will have.
Certainly. I'm very surprised that Brute Game is still level 3 here. So
and there it
Granger's...
is. I know goes for the Sky Piercer. The Freya coming in, but she should be careful. The Marcel first.
How you use Marcel. But double freeze though. Double freeze. But
that is a double freeze, but that was a bit of a mess up there. Look at this Chunga's damage, dude. The Grog does get on the Chunga. Chunga's trying to escape, but she cannot. We do see Marcel falling down here. It's a full-on ensemble of fights here. The Lapu, huge ult commit there. Flickering into the Sylvana. It's a full mayhem. The Yuzong coming down here as well. It's 4v1 for the Yuzong. Can Yuzong survive? Doesn't seem like it. It is gonna be. That is a huge fight for the side of Dozen Dimes. The game has turned on its head immediately.
Definitely, and both XP laners choosing to go right up there to the team fight and help their team there. So, interesting decision though from the side of Dozen Dimes. Double Sky Piercer from the Changa and the Granger in the early game right here.
Yeah. But wow, dude, look at that. Both the EXP laners rotating that early on. I did not expect that. That is incredibly impressive from both these teams. Oh, what an ultimate by Marcel. 4 people throws it. They do get... Look at this.
Again,
we do see... I think that's exactly how the hero is working for the side of Dozen Dimes. Because that is a 3-for-0 exchange. 4-for-0 if I have to say for myself. Huge fight again. And I would say that ultimate worked out perfectly from Brute Gamer.
It does, but you might want to layer it up, you know, just to make sure that the skills do land up eventually right after you're done with that action. But geez, what a fantastic play from the side of Dozen Dimes.
Oof, that was a great fight. Just able to secure Turtle there very easily.
Chang is there with the damage.
Look at the level difference right now. Ainoob did die in the beginning, but now he's level 7 compared to level 5 for Freya.
Grok unfortunately used his ult there, so he got no one. Sad. Very sad. Freya.
We do see them going on the Lapu. Can they get a kill on this Freya? Yes, they can. That is a great Ainoob after that early death, absolutely dominating his lane. We do see the Marcel coming in. Okay, that was not how you use the ultimate.
That's exactly how you use
it. There we go. Unstoppable double kill. We do see the Granger's damage coming in here after that Sky Piercer. Triple kill. Are we going to see the first Maniac of the tournament? Yes, we are. Ainoob, what a Maniac.
Freya is not AFK. He's just preventing the Savage. What a fantastic play from the Freya right there.
What a fight. We do see 80 stacks already on the Granger's Sky Piercer, man. Lots of damage from the barely surviving there. We do see Marcel trying to maybe pull off another play here. But yeah, after that early game, Dozen Dimes firmly in control.
They're controlling the game very well here. I think they're going to choose to take the turtle instead of waiting for the Lord. They're just in full domination and control right now. But surprisingly, the vote is not 100% to them as opposed to the last game, you know?
Gotta appreciate Leoward saving his retreat for his own blue buff. We do see the Sylvana getting engaged on here by the Marcel. Managed to make it alive. It's a full-on engage. The Grok, huge ultimate on the back line. Will it be enough? He's supposed to figure out. Legendary by the Granger. So much damage coming in. Mega kill by the Chang'e. We see the Freya going straight for the Granger here, but she cannot get him. Ainoob is just unstoppable right now.
Yes. Nico Kyrgios for the game. I'll be back in a bit, but good luck to the teams in the remaining.
Understandable. We do see the Chang'e committing the ultimate here. The Zektan just trying to bob and weave, but it won't be enough. She's supposed to flicker out of there because of the Marcel. Look at oof. We're seeing shades of the first game here. We do see the Marcel ulting the Grok here. Oh, wow! The Grok getting decimated there after the ultimate wore off. We do see the Lapu Lapu. Oh, not Lapu Lapu. The Leo going full on ult mode top lane side. We do see the shield for top lane getting eviscerated. Sensible. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached 91 subscribers. Just 9 more to the big 100. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the stream. We are seeing, just a suffocating performance by Dozen Dimes here. Wait, oh wow, 3-man ult by Marcel there. We are seeing the Chang'e ultimate just in time. What is this? What a perfect ultimate. A perfect engage by Marcel and Chang'e. That is another triple kill. Is that a maniac? No, it is not, but it might be if they keep going for this. Yuzong is going in. But he does opt to just stay on the turret. That is going to be 2 inhibitors going to the side of Dozen Dimes. What a performance by this Marcel so far. We do see the Granger going in for a legendary kill. The Granger does get caught out there. That's a double kill. That's going to be a triple kill. And that's a savage. No, that's not a savage. That is 2 maniacs in 1 game by Ainoob. Take a bow. The Chang'e stealing out that savage. And unless there's going to be a twist in this game, that is going to be game for Dozen Dimes. If they stop freezing themselves. Oh, what a game. What a performance by Marcel, by Granger, by the whole team of Dozen Dimes. Absolute domineering performance there. And again, folks, because the Chang'e picked up that Sky Piercer, the Granger could not get the first savage of the regional qualifiers. So everyone can go blame Nairobi. Nairobi the person, not Nairobi the city. But wow, fantastic game. Like, if you ask me which team done better between Dozen Dimes and Tribe from last game, I'm gonna have a very difficult time choosing that. Ooh. But again,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the game. We are beginning with the next match. It is going to be 2 fantastic teams. Valkyriaa from Madagascar, obviously going up against Void G Esports from South Africa. The team is from South Africa. We're just waiting for one more member here. Crystal doesn't seem ready, so we're waiting for them to press ready. But the draft is going to be taken care of by Tsuki and Zhao. Zhao is also going to be here at the end to give us, not to give us, we're doing the giveaway, but it's thanks to Jal's contribution to the channel. So what that's fantastic. 2 starlights at the end of the stream, waiting for Crystal Queen to press ready, and then we are good to go. And Crystal Queen has decided that they are ready. So you guys are now going to be taken into the draft. Valkyriaa versus Void G. Who do you guys think is going to win? Tsuki and Jao are going to take us through the draft. All the best. Cheers.
Okay, guys. We have Void G Esports with the first ban. Personally, I know a couple of those Void G Esports girls. I'm rooting for Void G Esports.
I am a daughter of
They
Northern
ban out the
Team.
Freya
I
first
swear
ban.
to protect
Very
it till
solid
my
ban.
last breath.
Let's see what Crystal Queen. Wait, actually, it is I am Crystal Queen. Let's see what she has to respond. For that Freya ban. What do you think about the Freya ban, Gel?
It's a good band. She's very strong in the game. And I'm also very biased here. I go for YG Esports as well. I do know most of them. I'm very big fans of them.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my days. Anyway, Crystal Queen taking a bit of time to think about her first ban for her team. 7 seconds left on the clock. Zujin ban. Very solid first ban again. Zujin has been a very much of a menace in every single game. If she's not banned out, they have the first pick. They will pick it for sure. Let's see what Lotus has to ban now for the side of Void G Esports. They still have. Wait, actually, there's still a few good picks open.
Valor and
Leo Mode,
royalty in
very
a
solid
dead
ban
body.
again. A jungler that has been dominating again. There's also Suyu and Harley open. Let's see if Bebel is going to be banning any of those two. Harley, Suyu, what else are there? The other good bans. What do you think, Jill? What are other good bans?
They can ban out Harley. I do remember, I think Shade X kept playing Harley. And I was pretty sure she does play Soyu as well. Maybe ban out Hilda. What do you think, Suki?
Oh, Hilda. True. Hilda.
Yeah.
Um, Wait, I don't remember much of the roles that they play. Do you know
The
any of
clouds
the
are
roles
ever
they play? Oh,
shifting.
Sora
Your
ban.
team has
Sora
been
actually a super
Yeah,
good ban
steadfast.
also.
Sora is actually a good ban.
Do you know the roles of the players of Voyager Esports?
Yes, Shade X has going jungle, JVL. I think no, she's roaming. And then Lotus is, I'm pretty sure she's go to mid. I don't know, between Angelic Fury and then XP is yeah,
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy. Yeah.
Alright, let's see what Shade X Cat has to ban out. She's the jungler. Maybe if she's going Suyu, she will ban out the Harley.
Welcome to
Never mind,
Grok's
she bans out the
castle,
Grok
tiny
actually.
friend.
Grok, a good a hero that you play yourself a lot. What do you think about Grok, Gel?
Yeah, Gog is a good ban. He very strong in the early game.
I remember you telling me that Grok is a super big hero. Super big and super
Why would
tanky.
you say
Okay, let's see what Emanon has to ban out. They're sure taking a lot of time to ban. They're thinking a lot, which is good. They're taking their time, thinking out the proper ban, which will help towards their lineup. However, 9 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Hanabi.
Your team
And
is
matter of
Hanabi?
fact, I have been seeing
Hanabi.
Hanabi in the meta lately.
Is Hanabi like a meta in South Africa?
Lately, she's been meta. A lot of people play Hanabi, especially the girls. I won't lie, a lot of girls play Hanabi. Angelic Fury with the first pick, she's hovering over the Zetian, which is actually a super good alternative for Zujin. Really good at supporting and poking a lot of damage.
Your
She
team
does
legacy
pick it.
shall
Let's see what
endure.
Bebel and Crystal Queen has to respond to that. What do you think of Zetian, Gel?
Say that one more time.
What do you think of Zetian pick?
She's really good. First pick. Huge team fight impact, and I think she has long range and good
True. She can zone out enemies pretty well and poke a lot of
Mhm.
damage while supporting her teammates with her ult.
They pick up Phobius.
Indeed, they're hovering over the Phobius and Minotaur, two very good picks, especially Phobius, really good when it comes to zoning out enemies during the turtle fights. Seems like they're going to be picking Minotaur. Oh yes, they do pick Minotaur and Phobius, two really good picks. Minotaur, a really good roamer lately, has a lot of CC, a lot of heals, really versatile for a roamer. Phobius just guarantees that Shade X-Cat will have a lot of trouble playing dashy heroes. For example, Suyu. She will
Mhm.
probably not pick Suyu because Phobius can really get a lot of his passive up from the skills of Suyu. Let's see, however, what Lotus and Shade X-Cat has to pick for the
What do
team
you
of
think?
OG.
What jungle do you think would go well with the
Mm,
side
to
of
be
void?
to be
I'm
honest, it
born
seems
with
like they
talent.
pick out the Guinevere. To be
Sad
honest,
rises
I'm
when I
not
give
really
Your
sure
short.
team
what
is
good
picking.
jungle would go up would go really well with these drops right now. It does seem like they are picking something for aggression with the Khalid and the Guinevere. Once they get a good jump and a good initiation from that Khalid, they
Mhm.
can do a lot. Let's see what Emanon has to pick out for the side of wait, what's the name? What is that team's name?
Manon?
Oh, Valkyria.
No idea.
Valkyria. Let's see what Emanon has to pick for the side of Valkyria. What do you think of this of the current picks, Gel?
Everything engulfed in
I'm
flames.
liking
is
the
banning.
picks from the side of void. Have pretty
Through
nice.
the solid picks. Guinevere has been seen a lot during this tournament. She can lock down any heroes like just lock down heroes for the side for the others to just deal the damage. We did see that Mireia picked out the Valir, which is a really good considering that they have a Khalid. Every time the Khalid just goes in, he can just she can just push the Khalid back and make some room for the team. Let's see what Emanuel has to ban out. To be honest, on this side, or
I've
carry a
been
very
waiting
solid
for
side.
too
Hmm.
long.
Carry, once it reaches late game, a lot of teams have been picking carry, and once it reaches late game, the game just turns around. Shade
Do you
X
think?
Cat. Huh? You said what?
Do you think we'll be seeing a Fredrin?
A Fredrin. Wait,
Mhm.
actually, a Fredrin would be actually really good. But if they do
Welcome
pick
to the greatest
Fredrin,
mag show of all
oh,
time.
never mind. She runs out the Harley. Maybe she will be going through you off their old. But if she does pick Fredrin, they would have to go with something that can deal damage on the marksman. Because Guinevere alone and Khalid and Zeton alone, they can't do that much damage. They're more on the poking side. Maybe something that can burst on the goal lane. Let's see what. Wait, how do you even say this name? Do you have any idea how to say this name? Mbota Power.
No. I'm gonna butcher it.
All right, let's see what Mbota Power has to ban for the side of Valkyria.
Light me up and
X-Borg
watch the
solid ban
flames
considering they
burn.
have Phobius and Minotaur. X-Borg would have been melting them, but I don't think they would have picked the X-Borg considering they have the Guinevere and the Khalid. But they wouldn't know. They probably think that Guinevere is on jungle since most people have been playing her on jungle
She's a
lately.
pick. She could go jungle.
Indeed, we have seen a lot of teams playing Guinevere on jungle lately.
Yeah.
Let's see what Lotus has to ban out. Let's see. The side of
What do
Valkyria still need a jungler and a goal laner. They already banned out a jungler. Maybe ban out a marksman. What do you think a good marksman would be to ban?
Oh, I'm not good with marksman, but
See
I will
value in me?
see. Oh yeah, they
Your
ban out.
team is
You
picking.
should.
Oh
Oh
yeah, they
no,
banned out the Fredrin. You actually thought that Voyager Esports was gonna go Fredrin, right?
no, I thought the other team was.
Oh, you thought the other team was. Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
saying that Voyager Esports was gonna go Fredrin. Seems like you
Mm.
had the same idea as the 4G, so they banned out the Fredrin. Let's see what Emanon has to pick. Maybe they were actually going for the Fredrin. Let's see what they pick to help their team. Maybe they need a marksman that can deal damage, something that can stay at the
Mm,
back and do damage. Considering they already have a Phobius and Minotaur for a front line, a good marksman on
me
the
a
oh
hero.
wait,
Because I saved my
they
nation
go
from
for the
falling apart.
YSS.
Oh yeah, Brody.
YSS on jungle. Shade X Cat. I believe she's gonna play the Suyu. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's so you. Do you think any other good jungle pick there is in this?
To be honest, Suyu really meta. It's really good in the early game. If she can snowball with Suyu, it would be great for her team. Maybe she will go with Suyu, considering that she plays all exactly doing that, hovering over the Suyu there. Lotus hovering over Leslie, something that can do a lot of damage. Once it reaches late game with those with that true damage, Phobius will be hurting.
The
Sniper
immortal
ready.
one chose
Give
me
me
to
a target.
vanquish
Your
the
team
shadows
is
that
Okay, what do you
plague
think
this
of
world.
the draft of VG Esports? You're super biased for them, right? What do you think of them
Mm,
right now?
but they're definitely gonna cook for sure. Like
They're gonna
Layla,
cook for sure.
I love that skin from Layla. Oh,
Was
now
that the
they're going.
collective thing?
Yeah,
It seems like Mbota Power is a goal lane main because of all the skins we can see.
got
Seems like,
flexing that.
yeah, Clint hovering over the Clint counters Leslie, so that would be a pretty good pick. Let's see if she does lock it down. Never mind. Hovering over the Melissa now.
Strap in.
Melissa.
I'm here to rock
True,
your world.
Melissa, a very good pick considering that they have Khalid and Suyu.
Sugi, who do you think the draft is better?
To be honest, both drafts are looking very solid. But if I had to pick one, especially, I would be picking the side of Voji Esports because they have the better early game. If they
Yeah,
manage to invade properly, that YSS would be in a lot of trouble.
yeah. I'm guessing.
Anyway, it seems like we're going into the game. Thank you, Gel, for the drafting. I think
No,
Nigel will be taking over now. Thank you,
mhm.
Gel.
That is an accurate description of what is about to happen. I will be the one that is taking you guys in the game with the draft. We're going to find out how this game goes as both teams are looking to possibly, they're looking to solidify their position within the tournament because both of them are, I would say, they're in a good position to qualify. So we're going to find out who wins. Obviously, Void played yesterday. I'm trying to figure out. I think Emanon's team also played yesterday. So, yeah. Oh, Valkyrie. So it's a team that won yesterday versus a team that didn't win yesterday. Looking at the votes, we're gonna find out how this game goes. Obviously, I'm gonna make sure you guys are able to see the overlay in a bit. Just give me a few seconds. It does take a bit. As you can see, there's like a black screen now. Now the thing with technology is you gotta figure out why there's a black screen. Then you do all of these different things. There's a team fight happening already in the mid lane fight, and there's a fight. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! You guys are not able to see anything except for the first blood. But now, first blood goes to the side of Void in this early game fight. Tuki, what are your thoughts so far as I fight technology in a bit?
Oh, it seems like Voji Esports are doing the exact thing that I thought they would be doing, invading super early. It's already 2 kills for the side of Voji Esports. YSS having to recall. Let's see if they decide to go for his blue buff. Shadex Cat has her level 3, so maybe going for the blue buff wouldn't be such a bad idea, considering they have the level advantage. And they are better in the early game with that Khalid, but it seems like they're not going for it. Maybe going for the Melissa instead. The Khalid just sitting in the bush waiting for the perfect moment. Minotaur also rotating towards the goal lane to support the marksman. We do see that Ecstasy is doing a good job rotating, supporting the team near the mid lane, not letting that Phobius rotate to the mid lane. What do you think, Nigel?
Certainly, that's very good rotation coming from the side of Void. Obviously, I think in this situation we're not gonna have a camera, so don't wonder where that is. But that the team fight is already happening right now as they are gonna try to go in here. Siu tries to get the kills, tries to secure it just right before the next neutral objective. It seems that Void has got the tempo of the game as both junglers are finally no, YSS is not lit. She doesn't have the mounting shocker yet, so she's gonna be able to make another rotation towards her area of to try and get level 4 before the next fight happens. But I think they're going to be skipping the turtle because of that exchange.
Indeed. Well, that YSS does not have her level 3 yet, her level 4 I mean. Easy turtle for the side of Void Esports. It seems like they're maybe going to try to take more farm from the YSS, which is a good idea since YSS needs his farm to be able to scale properly.
That is certainly correct. As we're looking at the way that the game is going right now, Siu is around the map, tries to still farm up here, tries to get the team the advantage that they're looking for. As you see that Void, they got the first objective. So now they are going to be looking to sort of stabilize the game, try to make sure that they don't lose the lead that they've already worked hard for. But on the side of Valkyriaa, they're going to be looking to try and at least they're going to try to balance out the game because they're currently behind, but it's not impossible for them to make a comeback. As I see, there's already a team fight in the top lane. It's not a team fight, it's a 1v1 battle. NYO Nova goes in, gets a kill, uses the flicker to try and get out of that engage. Here comes Khalid to try and get this, but Bella is just simply unstoppable, simply out healing the damage coming in from Void, forcing them to retreat. What a survival from the side of Void. As we look in the bottom lane, the gank is coming onto Lotus this time around.
Indeed, that was a very good play from the side of Valkyriaa, especially for Phoveus, being able to sustain through that fight and outplaying them like that. Even the Khalid was near death, but she was able to sustain that with the healing. We do see that YSS and Minotaur is just at the bottom lane, waiting for the perfect moment to get a kill on Lotus.
Certainly, as you see, Lotus is here trying to survive in a bit, and don't worry about the graphics. As soon as I'm done, you guys can properly see what's happening. But Tsuki is going to give us some bit of play-by-play whilst I sort that out. Tsuki, what are your thoughts on the game as Nigel tries to do round 2 with technology?
Okay, so it seems that YSS is going to farm a bit more, maybe try to get her retribution level higher for the next turtle fight. Shade Xcat clearly has the level advantage. Kelly just doing a great job zoning out the YSS, and along with Guinevere trying to maybe get something on the YSS, but they are not able to. Minotaur with a good ult. Oh my days, I'm not skilled enough to do this. Anyway, it seems like wait, who died? Lotus died. Lotus died on the goal lane. It seems like Juvia is also dying. The side of Valkyriaa is doing a good job eliminating one by one, being able to take the turtle. Now going for Shade Xcat, who also ends up dying. Good play from the side of Valkyriaa, able to do a lot with the good synergy.
All right, Tsuki, I think you did amazing, man. What do you think? I think you handled that well. It worked. If Tsuki ever had a CV and asked me to be his reference, I would say he works well under pressure. So he caught us during that engage. I fixed the overlay issue. Now we're back on the chat, back in the game, and we're seeing that the side of Void are trying to restabilize. Double kill coming from a minnow. I think you hardly get to see that from the side, and this time it's coming from the side of Crystal Queen.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for being back, Nigel. So. This was overstimulating seeing all of this happen.
Yeah, it definitely does happen, but I mean, I think you handled it well. And I was trying to fix the overlay because they couldn't see the marks, but in time I made sure to fix it. And now we are back in action. As we see the side of Void, we're going to try to get some more farm around the map. 15,000 gold for both teams. So now, I don't think anyone's leading if you look at it. But both of these teams are playing very, very aggressive. The CU is finally out here. It's interesting that they left the CU open, because considering it was something that Shade Xcat played yesterday. But I understand. I think maybe in the grand scheme of things, they were like, I think the CU is something that we should be able to deal with in this game. But they're doing a good job. as the next turtle fighter is going to be coming in. This Sandstorm committed onto more water power, in a lot of trouble, but she comes out with the ultimate of her own. It's not going to be enough as the Q is secured by Angelic Fury. 20 seconds towards the next future objective. As I see Ecstasies there, might just jump into here. He has the Violet Requiem in play, but he's going to keep it slightly before the next team fight. I should actually just use it onto the Minnow. They secure the kill, and the mid lane battle, they lose 2 kills in that exchange. Valkyriaa means now it's 10 seconds towards the next objective. They might not be able to be the ones that start that.
Indeed, they did a good job coming back to the game, and now it seems like Shade X Cat is doing a good job herself, getting back the form and getting back in the lead. However, the side of Valkyriaa, they're not going to be giving up so easily. It does not seem that they will be going for a third turtle. Is it the third turtle? Yeah, they won't think.
This is the
I don't
third
think
turtle
they'll
of the
go
game,
for
yeah.
third turtle.
Doesn't look
Yeah, I
like
don't
it,
think
but
they'll
it's just
go
that
for
might be Crystal Queen, but no, it's not going to be able to land the Violet Requiem onto 2 members into a Sandstorm, and Violet Requiem, oh my goodness, they get 1, 2, 3 kills. They might just be able to get that if the Flicker doesn't get out of action. It looked like 3, but it looks like they're not going to be able to secure the third one. In the meantime, Water Power taking down the bottom lane tide, because it was a sacrifice, but it looks like they want to sacrifice that for the mid lane tide as the team fight is still happening here. Ooh, coming in, the Zetia with the Fury of the Phoenix managed to take out the mid lane, and they're going to be able to secure another blue buff. Valkyriaa in a lot of trouble in the moment.
Indeed, they already lost the first turret. It seems like Ecstasy was able to take the top turret too. When I said that YSS was coming back to the game, I think I spoke too soon. Void GP Sports are doing a good job keeping up that lead.
Certainly, as you say that the Mountain Chopper comes out, and that's called the Caster's Curse. Tuki. That's your first one right there. You were saying it's not coming back. It's back right there. It comes back and gets a kill. Emanon with a kill for their team. If you look at the kill difference only, it looks like the side of it's Void is leading, right? Which they are. But it looks like it's not that big of a difference with what teams are both doing. It just looks at the pressure of the waves and the energy that's coming out from the Void as they secure another kill. It's simply too much right now, but they are still in this, as the Phobius is the one that's trying to push. That is Bebele trying to push on the top lane. 30 seconds towards the Lord this time around. Who do you think is going to be in a good position to take that?
To be honest, I think Void GP Sports are in a better position with the farms and everything. He's doing a good job keeping up that form, keeping up the pressure. YSS can't do much in those team fights. All she has to do is just keep farming, because once it gets to late game, I think the YSS can dominate the Suyu, especially since they have a Melissa. Melissa also another really good late game hero. To be honest, I think Valkyriaa got this in the bag if it reaches late game where all got their items. But then again, it comes down to the synergy of the team.
Definitely, it comes down to the synergy and the itemization. I'm seeing the Sky Piercers being built up here. YSS is going to have the Sky Piercers. Boots have been skipped, but it looks like that's not the only thing that's going to be skipped, because the Retribution goes straight to the side of Void. Uncontested Lord. I'm not sure. The thing is, when you start skipping objectives, you're already telling the team that, yo, I don't think we're interested in these dirty fights. So they're gonna know that every time this team is a bit afraid of engaging in these team fights. But I still think it was a decent play considering this. But I think it was a good opportunity for them to contest, because the goal lead isn't too far, but I'm assuming they don't want to make any mistakes at the moment. As we move on to this itemization, I'm going to look here at the itemization. There are 10 Sky Piercers on Emanon Sky Piercer. So 10 stacks must be good, because they are going to look to try and defend you. As you see that the Minnow is taking some damage. No Inferior commented onto Juvia, and she goes back into this to zone them out from the objective. In the meantime, I'm seeing that the Fury of the Phoenix comes out from the Empress's soft Angelic Fury. As the damage is coming over here, they're going to be able to take a blue buff down. Juvia healing up as they secure another objective on their side.
Indeed, it's not looking very great for the side of Valkyriaa right now. As I said, it's pretty much a late game comp for them, and it does not seem that the Void Esports is going to be letting that game go to late game. They know that late game is going to be a pain for them, since they have the YSS and the Melissa. Let's see if they can end this game soon, so that they don't have to face that Fury.
Certainly, the mid lane tide might just end up falling. Lotus is trying to secure that. But if you look at the way that this game is going, I think the key to victory right now might just be maybe making a set. I think the Valor won earlier today, so it's certainly something that you can pick up and play and win the game with. But the way the game is going, it's getting to that stage where Lazy is going to start putting a lot more of those items. He's already got the Malefic Gun, already got the Berserkers, and already got Sea Halberd. Looks like she's going for either a VOD. I think it might just be a VOD as the last item she goes for in this situation. So Void slowly in control right now, 6 towers to 1. Let's find out whether or not they can keep up the momentum. Next, I think Valkyriaa is still playing in the next match. That is going to be against Mystic Maidens. So we're going to find out how that game goes in this best of 1 thriller. 50 seconds towards the next objective. Void are stopping the waves right now.
2 games, one after the other. If this game does not go well for the side of Valkyriaa, they won't be having the proper mindset for the next game. They should do their best to maybe win this game, or maybe even put up a good contest, but don't lose this bad. Try to do their best so that they have the right momentum for the next game too.
Certainly, as we see that they are gonna listen. It is also a situation, if you're playing 2 games in the same evening, if it goes well, you're gonna be on a roll, but if it goes bad, you might just slightly be a bit distracted. But I'm seeing the next objective is spawning in the next 12 seconds. That is going to be the Lord. It looks like Angelic Fury is there, waiting for the team to start to come around here. The team fight is going to happen. As I see the Ecstasy's waiting for someone to make a mistake in this bush. She's waiting for someone to overstep their welcome by the waves. Now, Wysis might just be in trouble as Juvia goes in. She does still have the Sandstorm ready. The next objective is up for contestation. It might just be uncontested. If you look at the gold lead, it's nearly 5,000, and it's already being melted by the Leslie from the damage from the back there. Minnow goes in, tries to. They might possibly want to think about this, but they are skipping it. That's the second Lord for the side of Void.
Indeed. It seems like they are going to try to make it to late game. YSS almost level 15, has her items, building up the BOD now. It seems like Melissa has also picked up the Sky Piercer. Not a very good choice, to be honest, because they are not snowballing. She could have replaced that by maybe a Malefic Gun, which would have been a lot better. But let's see if maybe they're cooking up something.
Yeah, you're definitely right about the Sky Piercer is a high risk, high reward, but they're hoping maybe in this team fight that happens right now, they're able to defend. The Valorous come out trying to push them away as Crystal Queen is trying to make a base defense happen here. Minnow is available on the top in the front line, but the damage, I believe that was a Fury of the Phoenix already. Went into the back line with the Violet Requiem, gets a killing spree onto the Melissa. That's a shutdown kill instead, because the lanes are not taken down. It might just be the mistake that we're looking for, but they still survive. They've lost 2 members from that engage though. I think that was a decent trade, but only for the side of Mortal Power's team here, because I think they managed to take 2 kills down, probably a shutdown kill on Ecstasy. So they are going to be happy with that exchange because they get to survive a bit longer. But in the meantime, the side of Void take another buff away from the YSS, who's trying to get a bit more stacks on that. I believe now they're still on 10 stacks. Melissa doesn't have stacks yet, so she's going to be trying to get that maybe in the next engage.
Indeed. While that team fight was happening in the turrets, Lotus was able to take an inhibitor turret from the side of Valkyriaa. I'm still very standing. Maybe Melissa can still sell that Sky Piercer and go for something more. How do I say this? Something that
wait. Apparently, there was a third $79 giveaway from Zhao. What?
Oh,
so that's what she does when she's not casting. You gotta keep it. Wow, thank you very much for this for the donation, Zhao. But this will be a giveaway at the end of the stream, so that's gonna be great. We're gonna do a giveaway at the end of the stream. Thank you again for $80, 80 Australian dollars. That's a lot of money this time. So I'm not sure what you can buy with $80. Zhao, what can you buy? You can tell us after the stream. What can you buy in Australia with $80? But yeah, next Lord is up.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, $80 you can get a lot of things. It seems like Jill just really wants to support you guys. Seems like you guys are doing a good job if she wants to support this much.
I am very happy she's donating, man. The channel is happy. I'm pretty sure the community is happy. So thank you to Jill once again. I'll cast. I'm not sure how much. She was supposed to cast 1 game. She casted 2, so I'm assuming it's going good. So she might just be back again, as long as 2 keys, yeah. But yeah, the next objective is sporting. But $80 once again. Thank you to Zhao. That's a lot of money indeed. But we're seeing another team fight is already going on here. Crystal Queen. I believe Zhao was supporting Void before this game, right?
Yeah, she was.
Along with the chat, 57% of them think that the side of Void are going to be able to end this and they secure another Lord. It is time for the side of Valkyriaa to make a solid base defense. Whether or not they can do it depends on their synergy right now. It depends on their itemization. If you look at the itemization, well, a pause has been called. I was about to look at the item. I can actually still look at the itemization. There we go. I wanted to look at the items, and I'm going to get to look at the items. So pause has been requested by Kaito. I believe that is a pause for one of the teams. Kaito should be... I'm going to go check which team pause, but Kaito will let us know. So a pause is always good before everything gets hectic. You rather want to pause before anything bad happens. You know, what a game from the side of both teams. As we are progressing into the stage, let me just look for you who has the pause. It looks like Valkyriaa is the team that requested the pause. In the meantime, we get to look at the amount of voting, the amount of, what even is a super sticker, bro? $80 for a super sticker. Did we make it $80 or did YouTube make it? I think YouTube did, but that is insane. What a fantastic donations from Jal. Thank you once again. Pause meta is a theory. Let's find out if the theory is going to be true. So every time something paused happens, the pressure of the game, the wave of the game changes dramatically. As we see, Emanon is here trying to protect the lane. The Lord is coming here, so it now looks like the side of Void going to try to make a siege happen in this engage. You look at the itemization. If you look at this build here, Leslie hasn't finished their builds yet, so she's probably going to do that in a bit. Sky Pierces, 2 Sky Pierces from the side of Valkyriaa and glowing one. So itemization around is just the only thing that's a bit out there is probably the Sky Piercer, the second Sky Piercer from Valk. But I think the idea is that if there's a team fight that gets dirty, they're going to be able to stop all the action. Actually, you can see my cursor. Oh, that is not good. Since when can you... So how long can you guys see my cursor? I'm just noticing that now. How long can they see my cursor?
They have been seeing it for a lot of time. I've seen that in the chat earlier.
They saw it in the chat? Damn, okay. You guys could have complained, by the way. You could have complained and told me. But let me see what I can do. Let me see.
Yeah, I see Don Ryu saying that Melissa is so underfarmed. I agree. She shouldn't have been going for the Sky Piercer while being so underfarmed. Maybe go for the Malefic Gun. Or I see her going for Sea Harbor now. She could have picked up that Sea Harbor from way earlier. Sky Piercer, not a very good choice here, man.
I agree with you, but we're going to find out how the game goes as the side of Void are looking to try and end this game possibly. Let's find out how they do it in this chat. Since the start, is it the start of the game or the start of this game?
Of the start of this game.
Ah, okay. I know what happened. So when I was fixing the overlay, that's when it happened. So it's fine. Let me see. So guys, let me do some troubleshooting. Yeah, I'm having to do a lot of tech stuff. You know, it's funny. I had never streamed before this tournament. So now all of the stuff I'm learning with you guys, right? That's the job I did for the community. We didn't have a streamer, and I was like, you know what? Let me find out how to do it. It looks very complicated on my side. You guys have the much better view. But let's try this. What we're gonna do right now is fix this. So we're gonna do this.
Hey man, while Nigel does that, I see T-Minus saying that he's joining uni this year. How's life there? Let me tell you, T-Minus, it's not a fun life. A lot of people say that uni life is a fun life. Trust me, man, with all that assignment, it's not very fun. You're gonna be having a hard time with that assignment. Just try to take it slow and maybe try to enjoy yourself while you're still young, I guess. Yeah, man, don't you? I agree with you, Sky. It's such a cursed item. Oh, yeah. How long is this pause, Nigel? What is going on?
Each team gets a pause, and then I believe the pause is 5 minutes each. So it's a pause 5 minutes each for each team. So that's the case.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Shanti.
I fixed it. I think it looks very choppy with you guys when I'm like fixing it, but after I fix it, it should look amazing. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. So I'm looking at it now. It looks
right now on the screen. Okay. Wait. Yeah,
there we go.
Good.
W Nigel. I don't think you can see the cursor now. Easy live work. Work, man.
Yeah. Well,
W Nigel. So W Nigel in the chat, guys. W Nigel in the chat. We're waiting for the pause. I believe it is for the side of Valkyriaa. Kai will let us know. 2 minutes left, and they will let me know when they can unpause. Let me see. They are good. That's what I'm hearing from the side of Valkyriaa. they have locked in. So now we are going to come back and we are going to be going into the game. You guys are no longer be forced to be seeing this very cool itemization build. So now it's time for the push to happen. Who is going to win this game? I genuinely think the side of Void has this in the bag, but we've seen better defense. Let's see what the pause meta is right now. Let's find out how they do, whether or not the break suited them, whether or not the break was able to give them a bit of time to cool down. As I see, they're making a good defense in the top lane right now. The Lord is not going to be able to end yet because Void doesn't have the mid lane wave sync. So good surviving for the side of Emanon's team. They do lose a lane. They might just lose another lane in the mid lane here. Very important lane. So now it just looks like a base. The siege has been made. The sandstorm into the backline. YSS comes in with a mountain shocker. They're trying to end this game. Flicker committed. Violet break them onto 2 members. It looks like it wasn't enough as Void G secures a win. First win for them in the tournament, but definitely the first loss for the side of Valkyriaa. Makes this group a lot more tight than we're looking for here. Means that we're gonna, if there's ever a tiebreaker, we're gonna have to look at who is going where, how we tie the breaks. So that's gonna be an exciting game. Good game for the side of Void, who take this game 1-0. Still in the board is the side of Valk. So it means that Valkyriaa has 3 points along with Void Eagles, Void Esports rather, who also have a win in this tournament. So what a game! And now we're gonna be moving on to the next game of the game. We're gonna find out who wins this. So we'll see you guys. You can see the time, guys. There's a lot of slurring of words, like I've had something to drink. I have not. It's just I should probably drink some water though. But yeah, thank you guys for the game. We'll see you guys in the next game. That is going to be Oryx Esports Mystic Maidens this time around. They're going to be from Namibia. It's a Namibian team facing up against Valkyriaa. So Valkyriaa also going to get a bit of time to cool off and regroup and come back for the second game. So we'll see you in a bit. In the meantime, you're all going to get a chance to view some very old highlights from the Kenyan tournament. We will see you all in a bit. From my side, I'm going to go have some water.
Pick on engage. Wasted load. The side of Crimson Knights not being able to do much with this load here. You know, being aggressive, going to the back line here. Try to defend load. The Force are getting absolutely dealt a huge amount of damage in the background. She manages to survive with a flicker. The Sora does pick up a kill on the back, but it does seem like that's another kill secured by the Grushan. Similar story to Desire. He is stunned. That is a huge engage by Defarsa. Manages to get the godlike. Looking at the build, she's getting this godlike for the love of the game. No Sky Piercer. What a fight so far. Control again. Back to Crimson Knights. They just have a better team fight potential right now. Oof. Yeah, with a Moscow being fed right now, not fed, but just getting to the late game stage, it's going to be difficult for the side of Tribe to make a comeback. But they do have the Lunox, and Lunox is terrifying late game, folks. Looking at the builds, this 3 Sky Piercer stat not working out well for Tribe. There's 0 stacks on Sky Piercer for Lunox at the moment. So far, Crow Twit's performance on this Sora needs to be commended. The amount of sets. Oh, huge ultimate by the Kaja on Gushan. Gushan manages to escape. The Sora goes back inside with the Fossa ult to back him up. Huge damage being dealt to him. He manages to escape, but will it survive? The Fossa getting dealt huge damage from the Haya, but the Haya goes on the Sora. We do see the Clint full HP. Can he do some cleanup duty here? It seems like he can. That is going to be one huge kill. Kaja does flicker in, but will he die? No, he will not. It will be a huge reversal for the side of Tribe. That's a 5-for-2 exchange with the load already being spawned. What a huge turnaround for the side of Tribe right now. They will take full advantage of the situation. Miyamura on this Clint doing the cleanup duty phenomenally. That will be the first load for the side of Tribe. Guys, we got a game on our hands. Because of that huge team fight, we see that Tribe in fact have the gold lead right now by almost 2k. Scrutinized has his kidney on Tribe winning this game, and currently his kidney might be surviving. Ooh, huge engage there by the Gushin getting the higher. They do survive the load fight without losing an inhibitor. That is huge for the side of Crimson Knights. They want to get back control of this game now. And considering it's a 4v5, it's a perfect opportunity too. Ooh, Sora going for the backline. Lots of damage being dealt to him. He miscalculated that. The Lunox damage late game coming in clutch against him. He got absolutely melted there. Gushin being ulted by Dikaja. That is a huge engage, but Gushin makes it out alive thanks to Minno's ult. Oh, Bailey, look at this damage by the Clint. Can he get a kill on the Minnow? No, but Lunox will. The Sky Piercer on the Lunox finally coming in clutch with 30 stacks. Look at this Gushin, huge engage, but he's not going to go back in. He's going to play it a bit safer than that. Oh, my apologies. It is Crimson Knights. Wow, what a back and forth game. Every time I think that Tribe have the advantage, Crimson Knights do something incredible and vice versa. Guys, I feel like we all can agree that a game of this quality deserves a like and subscription. We are only 5 subscribers away from hitting 100. So please give us a sub. Oh no, it seems like... no, he will survive. The Kaja is not gonna ult Sora. Oh no, no, but he does ult the Sora. Sora, huge damage. That's a mega kill for the Clint. The Moscow does ult. Will he come back here? He does, but he just escapes immediately. Ooh, finally we are seeing the Sora not able to tank the Lunox and Clint there. Looking at his build, it's just, ooh, he's going basically semi-tank and still can't do anything here. The load area full control for the side of Tribe. That is another huge load for a Tribe right now. They're going to be hoping to get a few inhibitors with this. Ooh, 2 immortalities picked up for Tribe there, for Captain Levi and Fractus. And that's a great Dragon Spear, if I remember correctly, picked up by Miyamura. This is going to be a make or break team fight for the side of Crimson Knights. If they can survive this load, they are still firmly in this. So coming in very slowly. Slow push coming in top lane side. Can they get top lane here? Oh, they cannot, but they can indeed get bot lane. Thanks to Load. Load already coming into the base. Kaja also Gushin. Gushin does survive. Huge damage being dealt on by the Farsa here. That is going to be the immortality proc from the Kaja. And it's going to be a full-on brawl here. Unstoppable by the Clint. Thanks to his... Ooh, That is a huge fight for Crimson Knights. If they can pick up the kill on this Haya, but they cannot. Both the side lane inhibitors are lost by the side of Crimson Knights, but
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the penultimate game of the evening for the OGs out there. You know what that means. It means we're about to get into the last game. And for those that are also asking, we will be having the last game of the evening, which is going to be SERAPHS versus their opponents for the evening. So let's find out how this game goes. Who are you supporting? For the game, we are going to have a camera on. It's going to be Oryx, not Oryx rather, it's going to be Oryx's camera that's going to be on, but also for the last game, it's Zenin clan versus SERAPHS. So let's find out who wins that game. In this draft, I'll be joined by Mega Man. Mega Man, once again, what are your thoughts on the draft? What are your thoughts on the evening? What are your thoughts on what's coming right now? The bans is coming out from a team that just lost right now, who are looking to possibly get another win. So how do you think this draft is going to go?
Good evening once again, everyone. And Nigel, how are the drafts looking? The drafts are looking very empty right now.
Oh,
That is
what
the
do you
best
thought?
I
There
can
we go.
say.
There comes the Hanabi. So that is a direct ban on the side of the marksman for their team. I believe Captors went XP yesterday. There should be Nezukos. So quite a bit of homework being done from the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens opponents right now.
Indeed, indeed. A Suyu ban coming out from the side of Oryx. Maidens right there. Very interesting ban. And yeah, so far it is an early match, an early game rather. Not an early game, what am I saying? It is quite early in the draft. I cannot really say which draft I am in favor of. But like you did mention, the Hanabi performing very well so far in the teams that we have seen use her. So very much understand why they would ban such.
Butterflies born by thy wish.
Zushin coming out and the Suyu coming out too. I think the idea is that they just lost to the Suyu, so there was a likely chance that Valkyriaa might have decided to take it up on themselves, so maybe they take it out. Aya Plus guys, they're obviously the jungler for Mystic Maiden, so we're going to see how they decide to respond to the Hanabi and the Zushin being taken out from their side.
Oh yes, Hanabi obviously doing very well in team fight oriented sort of compositions, as well as the Zushin as well, more specifically against the tanky people. So I do believe the side of, what is this? Is this Seraphs or what? Oh, rather Valkyriaa might be going for a team that is maybe somewhat tanky-ish. Might not be dealing lots of damage, but they rely on team fight in order to get the sticks. So the side of Oryx might have to look into that right there.
Definitely, and Bota Power with the next ban on their side, and they
Sniper
take out the
ready.
Leslie.
Give me a target.
Your team is banning.
Leslie ban. Quite an interesting ban actually, as an early ban. I don't know if that's a target ban or not.
I am not
No, a
the
lot of
only
target
one
bans there.
bound by
I
these
think I'm
chains.
seeing what they're cooking with that Balearic ban. I think the idea is maybe to go for an attack speed marksman, but there's so many different attack speed marksmen you can think of. It can be the Layla, the Hanabi's already been taken out, so now it's a battle of the mind games. Even the Melissa is something that can actually happen, you know?
Indeed, indeed, indeed. All right, we do see the first picks coming out right there. Or rather, should be coming out right there. It is a Zetian, of course, a
My
very,
legacy shall endure.
very good mage that has been picked by the side of Valkyriaa right there. And the side of Oryx will definitely possibly look into what I've just been saying, containing a team fight potential. Of course, Zetian is someone who excels in team fights with a lot of damage. The Fury of the Phoenix just being absolutely instrumental in each and every single fight. So I do believe that they might want to possibly go into this with people like your Mensatars or someone that sort of prevents team fight potentials. A Aurora, an example of such a person.
Certainly the Zarski coming out from Captus. As we see that we're moving on to the next stage, let's find out whether or not how the bans go here. I'm seeing that Freya's already been taken. I mean, she's been taken out from the side of Valkyriaa. Isn't Valkyriaa and like isn't Freya a Valkyrie herself? I'm assuming she is. Right? Yeah, she is.
She is. She is. He is.
Valor and royalty in
Oh,
a
and the
dead
Leo mode also
body.
comes
Right.
out there. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. You can keep talking though.
All right. It is the Leo
shifting,
mod
but this heart
pick
remains
and a
steadfast.
Sora instead of the Freya. Very interesting pick coming out from the side of the Valkyries. I mean, would have been very iconic if they picked up a Freya and won because of the Freya, given that they are called the Valkyriaa. So very interesting thing right there. It is going to be quite a bit late, so good night to anyone that might be going to bed right now. I do see this is this Ichi Drag Neil. Good night to whoever you were saying good night as well to. But very much interesting match coming out right here. We do see that Kalea being picked up by Hecate. Hecate XO. I do not know how in the world this is pronounced. But yeah, we will be getting into the second ban phase of this match right here. We do see that Camilla being the first ban for the side of Oryx, Mystic Maidens. Yeah, a slow ban process that is taking place, to be honest. Quite slow. I do believe they're taking their time, taking their energy, really thinking each and every single thing through. That's what should be happening. Yeah. We should be are really thinking this one through. Crystal Queen currently with the ban, and she goes with the X-Borg for the next ban right there. Quickly having a look at the votes, we do see Oryx Mystic Maidens are currently leading in 22 votes in. They are leading by that much, to be honest. It is 59% of votes in their favor to 41 for Valkyriaa. So it is going to be quite an interesting match. Not an interesting match. Valkyriaa will definitely be looking to redeem themselves in this next match based on what happened in the previous match. But we did see the Granger actually being banned by the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens. Right, chat. I do believe we had crossed the
I've been
and
waiting
not
for too
3, but rather
long.
900 subscriber count. So we are itching much closer to that sweet 1,000, where we will be having a huge giveaway once we do so. So continue to like and subscribe, share with your friends, share with your families, all grow this channel together. We can only come this far because of you all, and we very much do appreciate it as Paradox Africa Esports. But going back, we did see that the carry was finally banned off by the side of Valkyries, and Oryx has picked up an alpha. Interesting pick. We do see a response right there. Crystal Queen locking in the Minotaur, and Mbota Power should be picking up the marksman for the side Valkyries right there. Currently hovering over the Melissa, which I can see quite a bit of potential in it. Definitely can see the Melissa working quite well with the Minoan Fury, with the Sora as well. Honestly, very good sort of picks that are coming out from the side of Valkyriaa. What matters, of course, is execution at the end of the day. Execution is the determining factor as to whether or not things would go well. But yeah, OAM's Nezuko is currently hovering over a marksman. She did show the Popol. She's currently hovering over the Mia as well, and she does lock in the Mia. So we will be seeing a Mia this very game as well. Even as we head into our second last match of the game. These are the skins, these are the drafts that people have decided to go with. Who are you in favor of? who are you in favor of in this particular match? Let me know down there. Join the conversation, and whose draft do you think is better? Yes, Itchy Dragon Neil. I did mention I did mention you, yes. I definitely am reading the chat. Go ladies. This is from LP, I believe. Yes, indeed. Go ladies. The ladies are putting in quite a spectacular performance. Honestly, it is something hopefully going forward we can have more and more of women's tournaments definitely going into Paradox Africa. But yeah, we are getting into the match between the Valkyriaa and the Oryx Mystic Maidens.
Smash them.
Good, good.
All troops
I am
deployed.
hoping Nigel is not. Oh, okay. All right. We do have a pause right there coming up from Rosalie. I do believe this might be pause for the CC who is stuck on top lane. Not top lane, but currently. Oh, okay. And now pause come out. It seems like she is back in the match. So everything should be good right now. I do believe Nigel is on camera work at this point in time, but I will continue casting for you guys. It is your boy Megamind, and it is just the two of us. Hopefully we do not get demonetized for that. Or copyright struck for that. But yeah, it will be just the two of us, me and you, this evening. Hopefully Nigel will come back soon, and that way we can have more people. But yeah, currently looking, the Minotaur providing very good vision for the side of the Valkyries right there. And Kalea doing quite a bit of damage as well onto the Minotaur. Minotaur has forced Kalea to flicker out, whereas on bot lane right there, a lot of damage going onto the Sora. Sora has been used to use the flicker. Good zoning by the CC right there. Sora is going to, however, regen and not be forced to go back to base. And the Minotaur and the Melissa might make a play here. Oh, it is a play, and indeed a first blood for Mio on the Zetian. Beautiful stuff by the side of Valkyriaa. Night of pause meta. Indeed, pause meta is key. You did see just how the Valkyrie, not the Valkyrie, but looking top lane, the Alpha engages onto the Melissa and she goes down. But going back to what I was saying, pause meta causes the CC to really zone out the the Sora. But however, speaking of the CC, she goes down to the Leo mode, and there is a lot of damage going on to the Aurora. Her passive has been propped right there, and she is forced to recall back to base. It is the size of Maidens, the side of Maidens rather, not Maidens, but Valkyrie, who are in the hot seat right now, currently in the driving position. On the side of Oryx, Mystic Maidens might find a way of possibly capitalizing in this particular turtle. We do see CC engaging right there, using her vengeance. However, she is taking quite a bit of damage right now. She might go down, and she just escaped, but she was caught out. A double kill for the Leo mod, even as he picks up the Kalea on top. Beautiful stuff from the side of Valkyrie. Cameraman is sleeping. Cameraman.
All right. I'm back. The camera is sorted now. I had to make sure. So guys, we do have good news and bad news. The bad news is we won't be able to stream SERAPHS versus Zenin clan. You guys are waiting for that, but there are times in the slot. The new time will be announced for you guys in the community. You guys are gonna get up to the next. The match is still gonna happen. It's just we're just slightly behind schedule. Given the sheer amount of teams and games here, we do understand if teams can't play. So we're gonna move that game on to next week, which means that the good news now is that the giveaway we're gonna come just a bit earlier, so you're gonna be able to get that giveaway. We're giving away 2 Starlight giveaways. So for those that are new to the channel, the requirement is that you have to be subscribed to the channel in order for that to happen. So we're going to show you exactly how to win. We're going to do it as we normally do in a wheel style. So it's going to be part of a wheel once again. There's 60 of you, so I don't know how that's going to work. We haven't done a giveaway with 60. Actually, we did it with 80 people online. So I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So Megamind, thank you for casting. What are your thoughts on the game so far as we're moving on to, as we've been informed, is the last game? How do you think this game is going to end?
Currently, Valkyriaa is in the hot seat at this point in time. Very good pickoffs that are coming from them right there. We might actually see a pickoff on the top lane right now. We do see Minotaur getting into position with the Leo mode and the Melissa. Zenin as well coming in. The Phantom Steed has been pulled out. Mia forced to use her ultimate, I believe, to escape right there. And it will be Valkyriaa taking a lot of the gold, the turret gold, off of the top lane turret.
Certainly, as we see that Alberto is there, Crystal Queen is there with the damage. They're trying to go in here. Crystal Queen still has some extension. Oh, comes Sora with a fantastic play, but here comes Hecate, pulls them back as the mega kill coming in from the side of Valkyrie, is able to secure another retribution. In the meantime, Captors, as she did yesterday, split pushing, getting a lot of those gold that she needs for the team. The see Nezuko might be in trouble, but uses the ult once again to escape that engage. There's a lot of ganks coming in on the side of Nezuko, eh?
There is a lot of ganks coming out from her side right there. She is a Mia, of course, so she is quite weak in the early game. And the side of Valkyrie using every advantage that we do see. Minnow and Fury has been committed right there, getting the jungler and the roam as well. That is another set of 2 kills going into the hands of Valkyriaa right there. They are absolutely really pushing pedal to the metal, trying to make up for what happened in the previous match.
Certainly, they're trying to get into this engage. We see Captors goes in with the damage, but is going to be forced to retreat, as we see that the Sora this time around is going to try to return the favor and take a turret of her own. Obviously, these two teams, if you look at the points, okay, then in the meantime, we're seeing a 1v1 battle on the top lane. In the bottom lane is Captors goes in, but Sora disengages. I was going to say, both of these teams have a win each. So they have 1 win each in this tournament. So it looks like they're going to try to get 6 points. And who gets that 6 points is what we're going to find out in this game, as Valkyrie right now are leading in terms of gold, they're leading in terms of turrets, but the lead is not something that is on. In the meantime, I'm seeing a top lane battle, Botabao versus 2 people. She's trying to go in, she defeats them in that 1v2 exchange. She's going to be happy with that trade. I'm very glad I've got that on camera. Botabao is going to be retreating 30 seconds towards the next neutral objective. Who's actually winning the poll? It's Mystic Maidens. The Mystic Maidens fans are out in arms to come vote for their team today.
Oh yes, keep voting for your team right there, and hopefully we will see them win. But oh, Tsunami Slam coming out the Kalea right there. However, Minnow and Fury catching Natalia. Aurora's passive has been clutched. She is forced to use Flicker. The Alpha forcing a re-engage right there for his teammates. However, 2 of them go down and he goes down as well. I do believe he got the Sora out of that exchange, and it is a 3-for-1. Not the best of trades from my perspective.
3-for-1, but Cactus in the meantime might just be able to take down the bottom lane turret. In the meantime, I'm also seeing in the top lane, Nezuko pushes the lane and then pushes it back once again. So now it's time for the next neutral objective. This is the 3rd one of the game. Leomord is going to try to take this down. It looks like it's going to be uncontested unless Aya plus Car decides to make a team fight out of that exchange. But I don't think so. I think what the benefit of having a Zenin on a combo is that you are able to control the map. Very important hero. I believe probably the hero with the highest win rate in our server in these tournaments at least.
Indeed. We do see the Sora might actually be in a bit of trouble if he does not pay attention right there. Most of the team of Oryx Mystic Maidens is currently in the bot lane. Might be looking to get him or his turret right there. It is quite low, so definitely they might see that as an opportunity. But looking at things right now, the Minotaur is slowly rotating towards the bot lane, just exchanging with the Kalea right there. Minnow and Fury has been committed. He is unable to get teammates. Oh, the Sora actually comes in clutch, follows up, and we do see the Melissa grabbing a triple kill in that exchange.
Certainly the triple kill indeed, as it looked like the Leomord is in the meantime trying to push on the top lane, trying to get the more advantage for their team, as it looks like the game might just be over. But it is still possible for the side of this team to make a comeback. But looking more as the game progresses, the gold lead increases for the side of Valkyrie. We're coming a lot more back, rejuvenated, and trying to win this game.
Indeed. We will continue in this match right there. The Lord will spawn in about 44 seconds from the clock right now. But yeah, Oryx Mystic Maidens definitely need to find a way of coming back. Do believe, just look quickly having a look at the stats right there. It does seem like the Melissa and the Leo mode seem to always be there in quite a number of team fights, really making the difference. All of them, the entire team moves as a unit. All of them have very good team fight participation. It is a 603 for the Leo, a 712 for the Melissa right there. For a marksman, especially now that we're slowly walking from the mid game to the late game, you can clearly see that she has been putting in a lot of work as a marksman. But yeah, Lord has spawned in. I do believe the side of Valkyrie is possibly looking to get this Lord really quick, which indeed they do. We do CC getting the bot lane right now in exchange for that, which is something. It's better than nothing.
Definitely, Minoan Fury and a flicker committed. The Leo Moan goes in with the Phantom Steed. They're trying to go in, but Aurora comes in. Asuna keeping them away, zoning them. Wind of Nature committed, but look, the Tsunami Slam. Double kill coming from the side of Mystic Maidens. They get 2 kills from that exchange. Aya plus Car in this 1v2 situation. Alpha has the heal needed to try and survive this, but it's not going to be enough. Is it going to be enough? Legendary comes out from the side of Water Power as the Vengeance in the 1v1 battle is going to be happening here by Captors. It looks like Valk got the lead that they want, and they got the opportunity to make a comeback that they needed or they were looking for in this exchange. You can either respond with a loss or you can respond with a win after you lose, as Captors is waiting for someone to make a mistake. It might just be Mo, but she just engages because she's waiting for a team. She's going to try and defend this Lord that is coming here.
Oh yes, we do see the CC currently trying to escape from the Minotaur right there. We do see 4 teammates of the side of what is it? Valkyries are just catching her in her turret right there. Very unfortunate for them. Side of the Valkyries does not have most of their ultimates at that point in time, so the best they can do is going to be trying to damage that bot lane turret right there instead of going for a full push.
So
but yeah,
it is time. Can you hear a cat, by the way?
Can I hear a cat? No. Your
you can't.
cat
Okay, got
is
it.
very quiet.
Yeah, okay, that's goated. Okay, anyways, the Lord is going to be going down from the side of Valkyrie, but he's going to still like a Hecate is looking for an engager. The gold lead is slowly not in their favor. Nearly 10,000 gold lead for the side of this Leo mode. Emanon is moving very well here, smooth like butter, but they're going to try to end this game in under 11 minutes. It's not possible, so they have to wait for the next Lord, which is spawning in the next minute.
In the next minute, indeed, I did see a message. Are you able to let us know who the person on the screen is, or who the camera on camera is?
The person on camera is Hecate, who is the captain of Oryx Mystic Maidens, and is also rocking the Oryx jersey right there and shirt. That I believe that is the Oryx Mystic Maidens jersey. I'm gonna ask Oryx if you guys want to buy merch, if they do have merch. Maybe it's just for team members, but you're gonna find out. Minoan Fury comes out from there, but they do get a kill on Aya plus Car. But yeah, that is the Oryx jersey right there from Aya plus Car's teammates Hecate. So now you know who it is. The next Lord is also going to be spawning now.
Indeed. We are going to see the side of Oryx. However, looking at bot lane right there, CC getting caught out again. Another legendary for this marksman, the Melissa, really just absolutely going ham right now. She is currently sitting at 10-1 in terms of her KDA, so she really is putting in the pressure right there. For her, it's already late game. She's already popped off. She's already doing very, very well. She did get a full Trinity build. She actually didn't build any shoes so far, any boots rather. She did 5 items out of 6. It is Trinity and Wind of Nature together with the Rose Gold. I'm wondering what the last item could be. I do believe that might be the Sky Piercer she might be going for. But we will see that if they do not end in the next Lord.
Yeah, it looks like it does. It is a Sky Piercer. We've seen it, but this is also how you build the Sky Piercer. I think she built it last game, but this time around she didn't build it so early. So now she did get the opportunity to have those attack speed items that she's looking for in the night. Melissa, I don't know. I mean, people are they like the Sky Pierce on it. I don't get it, but it's a trend that's going on, and it seems to work for some people, you know.
Indeed. Looking at top lane right there, it does seem like, the Sora is going to engage. However, he gets caught in by the tidal, rather the Tsunami Slam right there. He does go down to the Mia, I believe, a legendary for the Leo mode. However, he will down to the turret, and that is a kill for the Aurora. On bot lane, I do believe they were able to clear. What were they able to clear? Wasn't the Lord coming from bot lane? I did miss that. But a legendary for Melissa, who getting a double kill right now. The teammates, I do believe it is the Alpha who is left right there. This might be a triple kill for the Melissa if she gets this kill. Beautiful triple kill, getting the Sky Piercer, getting the stack that is an extra stack right there. CC coming in, trying to defend right there, taking a lot of damage. It is a maniac for the Melissa. Beautiful stuff is going on right there. We do see Aurora coming in. However, she cannot do anything even as they close this match with a dab.
Victory!
That was a good game for the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens, but an even better game for the side of Valkyriaa, who's securing a win in this tournament. They just lost right now, but it does give them the opportunity to make a comeback in terms of points. I believe that takes them 6 points because they won the last game. So now they are back to winning ways, back to the drawing board for the side of Oryx Mystic Maidens, who do still have a few games actually in hand, so they can definitely make a comeback happen. And I see that Chris is messaging here around the shirts. Yeah, so if you do want a shirt, apparently you can order. I believe Oryx has they have a website, so you can probably get in touch with regards to how to buy a shirt that way. Oryx is obviously one of our tournament partners, so we are very excited to always bring you guys more gameplays thanks to their contribution, even part of this tournament. So Oryx Mystic Maidens, good game. If you do want a shirt, go to Oryx or just you know what, just message the Oryx players. They're a lot in the community. Go to the Namibian group chat and you'll find them there. But I'm assuming people are waiting for the giveaway. Don't you think? I'm assuming that's what everyone is waiting for, right?
Oh yes, definitely. We are very excited. But for anyone that would be joining us for the first time for this giveaway, I do believe you have to be subscribed. What else should you have? You have to be live as well. Not live, but in chat right now. Is that not correct?
That is correct. So we're about to begin the process of winning or giving two people a starlight. So we're going to give 2 people a starlight. In the meantime, we're going to take a brief break and then we're going to set that up. So when we come back here, when the music stops, we're going to do a giveaway. Like and subscribe and we will do a giveaway in a bit. See you all in about a minute.
Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like.
Marcel trying to maybe pull off another play here. But yeah, after that early game, Dozen Dimes firmly in control.
They're controlling the game very well here. I think they're going to choose to take the turtle instead of waiting for the Lord. They're just in full domination and control right now. But surprisingly, the vote is not 100% to them as opposed to the last game, you know?
Gotta appreciate Leoward saving his retreat for his own blue buff. We do see the Sylvana getting engaged on here by the Marcel. Managed to make it alive. It's a full-on engage. The Grok, huge ultimate on the back line. Will it be enough? He's supposed to figure out. Legendary by the Granger. So much damage coming in. Mega kill by the Chang'e. We see the Freya going straight for the Granger here, but she cannot get him. Ainoob is just unstoppable right now.
Yes. Nick will carry us for the game. I'll be back in a bit, but good luck to the teams in the remaining.
Understandable. We do see the Chang'e committing the ultimate here. The Zetan just trying to bob and weave, but it won't be enough. She's supposed to flicker out of there because of the Marcel. Look at oof. We're seeing shades of the first game here. We do see the Marcel ulting the Grok here. Oh, wow! The Grok getting decimated there after the ultimate wore off. We do see the Lapu Lapu. Oh, not Lapu Lapu. The Leo going full on ult mode top lane side. We do see the shield for top lane getting eviscerated. Invincible. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached 91 subscribers. Just 9 more to the big 100. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the stream. We are seeing, just a suffocating performance by Dozen Dimes here. Wait, oh wow, 3-man ult by Marcel there. We are seeing the Chang'e ultimate just in time. What is this? What a perfect ultimate. A perfect engage by Marcel and Chang'e. That is another triple kill. Is that a maniac? No, it is not, but it might be if they keep going for this. Yuzong is going in. But he does opt to just stay on the turret. That is going to be 2 inhibitors going to the side of Dozen Dimes. What a performance by this Marcel so far. We do see the Granger going in for a legendary kill. The Granger does get caught out there. That's a double kill. That's going to be a triple kill. And that's a Savage. No, that's not a Savage. That is 2 maniacs in 1 game by Ainoob. Take a bow. The Chang'e stealing out that Savage. And unless there's going to be a twist in this game, that is going to be game for Dozen Dimes. If they stop freezing themselves. Oh, what a game. What a performance by Marcel, by Granger, by the whole team of Dozen Dimes. Absolute domineering performance there. And again, folks, because the Chang'e picked up that Skypiercer, the Granger could not get the first Savage of the regional qualifiers. So everyone can go blame Nairobi. Nairobi the person, not Nairobi the city. But wow, fantastic game. Like, if you ask me which team done better between Dozen Dimes and Tribe from last game, I'm gonna have a very difficult time choosing that. Ooh. But again, folks, this is a round-robin tournament, so we will see the side of Dozen Dimes go against Tribe eventually in the tournament.
Okay, listen, guys. You know what's so funny? I've been talking for about a minute. You guys could not hear me at all. You could not hear me as I was talking about the rules and the explanations and everything. And I was thanking Zhao, and so much things was happening. Anyways, guys, hopefully you can hear me now. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Megamind for letting me know that you guys could not hear me. So yeah, this is how it works. You guys have a vote. The first to 20, and it has reached 20. So now you guys have voted for 2 starlights to 2 people. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So how you enter is we're gonna get a keyword from Zhao. So Jao is going to let us know what word she wants us to use. Jao, have you chosen your word for the giveaway?
Yes.
What is it?
Keyword will be paradox.
Okay, as always, the word is going to be paradox. So as you type the word paradox, we're going to take your name down. You're going to be entered onto the wheel, and then you're going to be able to be eligible for the draw. So you have to be subscribed, and then now we're going to start. So now paradox, Leah has already entered. You guys can help me get the names, right? So paradox, even Kai, you also have to enter. Even Tsuki, you also have to enter by typing so that they don't call corruption yet. So Leah has been entered. Next person. I see Tsuki has. Oh, damn! There's so many names. Okay. Let me slow this down. Tsuki is the second person on this list.
You don't need to type it more than once, please.
No, I don't want any votes. Okay, is Tsuki and Tsuk different people, guys? Tsuki and Tsuk one. I will two people. Listen, I'm gonna assume it's two people. He says it's not him. He says it's not him. Okay. Caleb has entered. You must let me know if I missed anyone. Caleb has entered. Next person is Grace Ling has been entered. Next person is Mami has been entered. Next person is Horizon. Next person is Apex Grizz. Next person is Kitsi. Next person is Littered. Next person is Suki. We're only gonna count one person. Next person is Megamind. I'm only taking one votes each. Okay, hey, I'm seeing a lot of repeat ones. You guys only have to enter once. I'm seeing Sean has been entered now. I think that's everyone. Okay, T Mine has also entered. When do I need to stop? When do I need to stop? I think I'm gonna stop at. I'm at 13 right now. I'll stop at 20 if there is a max, but I think that's fine. 13 people. If I missed your name, just type it up back in the chat. I think I got everyone. 13 people, 13 entrances. Icha Dragonio. Okay, Icha yo Ichi. I'm gonna say Icha. Oh, Rimu's here.
Yeah.
Okay, Icha is entered. Guys, a lot of these people are also coming at the end of the streams. I don't know if we're gonna count their votes, man, but it's fine. Rimu gets 2 entrances because he does all of those fantastic edits. So there we go. Rimu and Rimu 2. No. Okay. There's been protest. So sorry, Rimu. I tried a bit of corruption there. It didn't work. Sorry, Rimu. Next time. Hey, we'll get it next time. Allow Sleeping is next. Rob. Okay, we're gonna stop very soon. The first 20 entrances is what we're gonna take. So anyone who enters after this, we're not gonna enter. And then Rob. Leah, you saying something? Not Leah? Or was it Zhao?
There's someone.
Yeah, you missed.
Horizon.
Who did I miss?
Horizon.
Horizon. Okay, I added them. They're on the early guns. They're on the 5th.
Yeah, there's Littered.
Okay, Kuku is here. Okay, guys, do you think this is enough, right? I got everyone in the chat.
I think so.
Did you
Okay,
type
I got everyone. So the mods are gonna double check for me, but I got 20 names. If there is, I think that's everyone. I think this is a good enough spread of votes, right?
Wait, Nigel, you missed out. You missed me out.
Oh, Vigilante, guys, do we count Vigilante? Vigilante came at the end of the stream just for the giveaway. Are we gonna count him?
Yeah,
let's count him.
We're gonna count him. Okay. The council has spoken. Vigilante gets a spot.
Andile.
Is Andile even here? Vigilante.
No, I don't see Andile.
Hey, Andile is there. I said.
Okay, Andile. Okay, it is Zhao's in command here. Okay, cool. We got everyone. I'm stopping. I'm done.
Wait, no. You missed me.
You see that?
Who did I miss? Is Robin not there? Did I not put Robin? XA?
Robin
XA. Okay, Robin XA. Okay, guys. Okay. That's the yo. Even Sebobo. I've never heard of any person called Sebobo. That's the first time I'm seeing that name here. I've never seen that around here. Who are you? Who is Sebobo? Okay, we're gonna add it. Listen, we do promote talking. Yes, Sebobo. Okay, that's the last person because I'm seeing the names are getting a bit repetitive. Okay, what's up?
Nigel, you forgot to add Suki.
No, I added. There's 2 Tsukis here, man. So one of the Tsukis is gonna get it. We're gonna find out when the person needs to claim their diamonds. If you guys are doing suspicious things here, Anyways, guys, so this is for 2 diamond starlight giveaways. No more entrances. Thank you guys for all that entered. So now we are gonna start the draw. So now I'm gonna shuffle. There we go. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. 24 entrances, 1 result. Who gets it? 3, 2. Well, the first starlight giveaway in quite a bit is going to go to. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. It's going. It's going. It's going. It's going. It's going. It is. No. It was so close. It was so close. It almost went to Caleb. Caleb, it almost went to you, man. Kai, what do you think? It was so close. So the first person to win 1
Same thing
starlight
happened last time.
is
The
going
same
to
thing.
be Grace Ling. So Grace Ling, here is how you get your starlight giveaway. You need to be in the WhatsApp community. You need to get into contact with any of the mods. So join the FEROX events group chat, join the MSA friendly group chat, and just DM Nigel, or you can DM Kai. I don't know what the point. Kai is going to then send you to me. Send anyone in the who's the moderator. So you have to be in the WhatsApp community. If you're not, the link is going to be sent in the chat to one of you. I mean, it's going to be sent to the chat so you guys can join. So Kai is going to probably do that now. He sadly didn't win, but we're going to move on to the second person. So Grace Ling, are you here? You have to claim your diamonds too. So before we move, we have to wait for Grace Ling to confirm that they are still here and not a bot, because we do get bots on this game.
Are they a subscriber?
Are they a subscriber too? So those are a lot of things we gotta look at right now as we do the giveaway. So okay, Grace says all right. What does all right means? Are they a subscriber? Who is Grace? Let me look. Let me look
That
at
means
Grace.
Grace is about to subscribe.
No. That's not how it works. Listen to I'm joking. Okay,
No.
W Grace. So Grace, congratulations on your starlight. We're gonna move on to the next person in this draw. Next person winning the second starlight giveaway is going to be.
Who is it?
Listen, guys,
Who is
if
it?
you look at this, the winner is Megabind. There is no such person called Megabind in this tournament, so I don't know. Do we give it to Megabind? So yeah, I mean, listen. We did do a vote. That is gonna be the man himself, Megamind. Listen, now this thing is right. Why is every time we do a giveaway, a mod must win? Now they'll be like, there's corruption here. No, there's corruption here. It's
The
corruption.
I'm
real
the worst
question is,
mod.
why haven't
I'm
some of the mods won?
Yeah.
Nigel.
It's corruption. It's
Wait,
corruption.
wait.
Yeah, so close. I mean, those are the 2 starlight winners.
Nigel.
If it was Leah, I wasn't gonna give it because Leah's won too many times. And it was also so close, bro.
What?
It was so close. So
What?
the
Nigel, did you not hear me?
Tuki, we had Tuki 1 and Tuki 2. They both didn't win. Now it's not your evening, man.
What your email didn't work?
I'm assuming those are different people. I'm assuming they're
Can this
different
man
people.
not hear me? Can
All
you
right.
all not hear me? Nigel, do you hear me or not?
I do hear you, but you didn't win. None of the Tukis won.
Wait, no, I'm not talking about me winning. Add another one. I'll do one too.
We can do another one. Do you want to give away another diamond, Tuki?
Yeah, I'll give her the starlight.
Oh, okay, guys. Did you guys hear that? So Paradox is giving away two starlight giveaways, but Tsuki, W spam. Okay, Tsuki, that they have to get a new word right now, right? Do you have to type? No, it's fine. It's gonna take too long. I have to enter all the names again.
Nah, just do
Just
it.
do it.
this
Okay,
one,
guys.
yeah.
The third person
the
is going to
same
be
names.
given. I feel bad for the 4 people that left. They're not going to be able to be part of the draw. Tsuki is giving away 1 more starlight on the channel. What if you win it, Tsuki? What before we spin? What happens if you win?
I take it for myself.
Okay.
Scam of
Okay,
the year.
Tsuki
Scam of the
Nah,
takes it back
if
for
I
himself. He
win-
wins. Okay, guys, let's hope
Nah,
Tsuki
if-
doesn't
if-
win. There's
if
2
I-
Tsukis here. Hopefully they're both different people. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's spin. Tsuki, this is a Tsuki giveaway. Let's find out who wins the Tsuki giveaway. It is going to be no ways, bro. There's no ways. There is no ways.
What?
Oh my lord. Tsuki won the draw.
Oh no.
What?
How does
Ain't
that
no way.
happen?
Spin
Suki,
again.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop
I'm not
scamming.
happy. You guys are
Yeah,
gonna get to
GG's
see the
guys.
draw.
Can you
Tsuki won
Thank
the
you
ball.
for my starlight.
Yes.
Tsuki won the draw.
Which Suki?
Nah,
real
never
Tsuki
mind.
won
Nah,
the
it's
draw.
okay. Nah,
No
do
way.
it again. Do it again. Do it
Oh,
again.
but doing it, guys.
Do it
again.
Tsuki was kind enough. Tsuki was kind enough. Do we remove both Tsukis or just the one? The other one is not you, right?
Oh,
Apparently.
no. The other
I
one.
don't
is
Remove
want
not-
both.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Remove.
Okay, guys. Okay. We're doing another draw. Tsuki said. I mean, he changed his mind. He was a bit worried after winning. Now we're doing it again. Tsuki draws. Who is going to get the 3rd starlight of the evening? Let's find out. who is going to be the lucky person. It is going to be Robin Nix. Robin Nix. Robin Nix. Who is Robin Nix?
That's one of my boys, actually.
Is it? Nah. Okay, Mega Man, you should probably log off now. Now it's getting a bit suspicious. Just say you don't know who Robin Nix is now. Hey, now it's another corruption story. Huh?
Family corruption.
Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. If it's involved, I defend it.
Wow.
I defend it. Anyways, guys, Robin Nix, where are you to claim your diamonds? Are you here in the chat? Robin Nix.
Where is he? I'm actually interested. Is
Because
he
if
here?
he left, we gotta give it away again. Because you're gonna only claim in the
That
chat.
is true.
Is he not here? Let's check.
I don't know.
Give them a minute.
We're gonna give you a minute, Robin Nix. Mega Man, you're not allowed
You
to go
can
call him.
definitely
You're not allowed
do
to go call him. No. If
Yeah,
they left,
I'm
you
not allowed to go call them.
Yeah, Robin Nix, you have
He's
1
not
minute.
allowed to call him now. Mega
Yeah.
Man already called him.
He's not calling. He's not calling. So guys, if by 10:51 Robin Nix does not type, we're gonna do a respin, which means that the next person is
It's
gonna win.
10:51, gang.
It is
It's already
10:51. Robin
10:51.
Nix, you unfortunately have lost your chance to win the dime. So we're gonna do a third redraw. You guys are very, very lucky today. Now it's another giveaway. Still, this starlight is refusing to go, man. Imagine. Let's go. Third time a spin. Robin Nix, you snooze, you lose, man. Sorry for that. Let's find out who wins this. It is going to be I Love Sleeping winning the third diamond giveaway. Whee!
Yay!
That is a fantastic idea. You know what's funny, guys? I've been wondering who I Love Sleeping is, but the only way they actually haven't answered my question regarding this. So now they'll be forced to come to me and message me and tell me who I Love Sleeping is. So that is a good way to find out who wins this. So that is the third person to get the diamonds, and the Starlight giveaway. So one of them is sponsored by Tsuki himself. So the three winners for this evening are Megamind.
Is I Love Sleeping here?
Oh yeah, fair.
What?
Oh no, I Love Sleeping is there. They're even the third person to they already voted. I Love Sleeping is here. So there it is,
I don't
guys.
see him cheering for his Starlight.
Yeah, she got the Starlight. Well deserved, yeah. So guys, this is how we do it. I Love Sleeping, Megamind. There was one person who won it first. Who was it? I forgot. I can actually look here. Give me a second.
Graceling.
That
It
Grace
is
Ling?
Grace Ling. So Grace Ling, message me on WhatsApp. I Love Sleeping, message me on WhatsApp. Actually, you should probably message Tuki, but message me just so that I know who it is first, and then we can give the giveaway. Right, Tuki? Tell them that. They can't message you. I'm gonna find out who I Love Sleeping is. And then the last person winning this is going to be Mega Man. So 3 people, 3 winners. Thank you guys all for joining. 37 of you who are still here, excited to watch. We are going to be back with the ladies tournament again. There's 2 games on Wednesday, and there's 2 games on, not 2 games, 2 days of more gaming on the weekend. So you guys are going to be able to see more ladies action up on this Paradox Africa Esports channel. And so far, thank you to everyone who's been here. I feel like this has probably been the most successful stream we've had in probably ever. We're going to find out if it is ever after the stream, depending on the traction of this. But thank you guys to the casters once again. Thank you to Jao for the generous, crazy, insane donations today, and also for casting. That is I think we're most excited about. I saw people giving you the best caster title after one day. I don't think that's a bit fair. I think you guys, you're having recency bias here. You got to remember who was here since day one with the stream looks choppy. But yeah, thank you once again to Jao. Thank you to Tsuki for casting with us as always. Yeah, he just randomly decided to start. Kay was supposed to join us, but Kay was busy and stuck, unable to log into Discord. So thank you to Kai once again for reffing. Thank you to Leah for reffing and casting once in a while, and just being around being part of the team. Thank you to Amy as always. Because Sally couldn't be here with us on casting panel, but she's been here since the beginning as always. Thank you to Remo. Thank you to Nick, who is not here. That means that we get to do the giveaways here. Nick suddenly woke up when he heard we were getting donations. You should go back to sleeping. But now I'm joking. Nick will be back very soon. He's just busy with exams. So thank you to. Did I miss anyone? Kai, before we had this.
You missed me.
No, I did thank Megamind. I thank you with the Starlight. Thank you to Megamind, obviously, for casting with us as always. What a fantastic voice. Great voice from Botswana. The channel is very happy to have you here.
910 subscribers.
Who?
Thank you for getting us to 910 subscribers as well.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
the other
yeah.
thing. Yo, there's lots of thank yous, man. I feel like why are we saying so many thank yous, man? Like we be closing the channel tomorrow. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Thank you guys for all being here. Thank you for 900 subscribers. Road to 1,000 subscribers starts now. Thank you once again. Most important to the ladies that are participating in this tournament, making this such a huge success. Biggest tournament to have in the tournament, in the server, and the biggest. I think we're gonna get slowly grow there, and obviously we're gonna establish something a lot more better for everyone in this server. Men's are gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna take a break, but we don't take here breaks. Paradox. We're gonna steamroll this tournament up until the end, and then we're gonna make sure we finish this tournament before my birthday, which is on the 10th of June. So if you wanna know when the grand finals are, it's before the 10th of June, because I'm not streaming this thing on my birthday. I don't think Nick is available. But again, thank you guys from us. We'll see you all next time.